Good morning, everybody. What's going on? What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? Oh my goodness. You know it is. It's a crazy day when Steve Danger is actually one of the first in the chat. Very nice, Steve Danger. Glad to have you here, man. Joseph says, good morning, Clay. Everybody, hope everyone is having a great day. AMC to the moon. Let's get out of this rut we're in. Let's do it, Joseph. I am ready, man. And of course, Steve Danger is first. I just put it to the job site. You guys have a great day. Joseph, you're still in here, man. Have a great day as well. Take it easy at work, man. Don't work too hard. Steve Danger, it was definitely my first comment. Yes, have an awesome day, Joseph. Yeah, man, do it for sure. Hey, did you see 8 Father's videos? Dude, 8 Father posts so many videos, I cannot keep up with all of them. Just to let you know. So I did not see some of the latest. But I'm pretty sure my brother watches all of them, and he did. Like, he's like, dude, you gotta watch 8 Father's videos. But I haven't seen it. What's going on with the hair there? Man, look at that beautiful red candle we got on the chart right now. Oh my gosh, AMC. We do need an 8 Father Clay Bro duet again. Come on now. Danger, you need to check out the 8 Father's belly flop for Clay Bro. Danger, you do need to see that. That is a beautiful video by a beautiful man. I absolutely love it. Baby Ape Giant Cojones. Is Clay here yet? Baby Ape Giant Cojones, yes. Clay is here, man. How are you doing? We need to squeeze that graph a little bit, man, because AMC is just liking to go down. Should I cut the video? No. Send it in a single message. There, Nick F. Hey, Woo, good morning, Clay. Good morning, hey, Woo, how are you? Carrie says, good morning, Clay. Good morning to you as well, Carrie. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one, Joseph. If you saw the 8 Father's belly flop for Clay, bro, that was a good video, man. Baby Ape John Cajones. What's up? Stephanie, bro! Good morning, Famoso. No. Good morning, how are you? Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning so far. Steve, no, don't cut it out. Don't cut out the stream. And what do we got? Morning, Clay. Good day to hold. Zack Snyder, it is a great day to hold, man. You know why? Because that's the only thing I know how to do. And if it was a bad day to do it, I'd be having a bad day, man, because I only know how to hold. I like Stephanie Bro's name. Stephanie Bro. Good deal with the bro. Oscar Padilla. I think it's Padilla. Saludos, Clay. Saludos, Oscar. How are you, man? I had 1392 AMC, now 1332. I had pay car tow. My car blew up. Sorry, apes. Sergeant Baloney. It was an expensive tow bill, dude. But maybe you paid for the repair bill as well. But, dude, 1332, still killing it, man. I saw your video last night. It was fantastic. Hey, Woo, thank you very much. Actually, a lot of people thought it was pathetic. You know, it's funny. You read through the comments, man, and you get a lot of people who really don't know what they're talking about, but have very strong opinions. So, it's fun. But thank you very much, Woo. I appreciate that. Top of the morning, Clay, bro. Brian, top of the morning to you as well. Hey, Clay, I seen the 8 Fathers video. I seen 8 Fathers video this morning. Dude, you gotta be using talk to text. There's no other way. This morning where he calls out Matt, Trey, and you and all H to show their report is apes to show their portfolio. Dude, you gotta be using talk to text, man. Yeah, I did not see the video. My brother was telling me about that video, and I answered him at the end of the video I posted last night, dude. I simply said, and 8 Father, if you're watching this right now, man, I'm sorry, but my mom taught me never to compare sizes with another man. So, especially a man you met on the internet. Hopefully that's a good enough answer for the 8 Father there. I don't know if it's going to be good enough or not, but dude, you gotta follow mom's advice. If you want to make it through life, you gotta follow mom's advice. And that's probably the best advice she ever gave me. Do not compare sizes with another man, especially a man you met on the internet. He has to buy a new Lambo. Baby Apes, Giant Cojones. Me or who? I forget. I don't know who we're talking about now. Clay, what's the next level of support? If we break through this, Kieran 30. If we break through this, I'm watching for 30. Maybe lower 30s, you know, if it turns out to be a range. But I got my eye on 30. Good morning, I'm a new subscriber. I'm so tired of this manipulation, but we hold strong. Baby Ape here now, 52 shares. Barbara, glad to have you in here. No such thing as a baby ape, a big ape, none of that. If you're it doesn't, dude, you could have 1,000,000 shares, and if you're not willing to hold them, you're not an ape, man. It's just plain and simple. So, no such thing as a baby ape. You're holding AMC, and you're doing excellent. You are a part of us, and you are for this. Like guys, Chattanooga, let's get it, let's do it. Oh yes. Good morning, all. Joe Robert, good morning to you. Chip Bro already ate today. I might have to send it in the group chat. I can't find danger in my phone. Oh, Nick F. We can go full screen Weeble if you need to. It's early. 52 people in here. If you need to do it, you can do it. Just don't start a conversation in there. Goodness. I was confused about not getting an alert today and then realized I was on another account because I was trolling someone else. Subscribed here now, too. Ellen of the Ways. Thank you very much for trolling somebody on that account. Now you can also troll me here on this account. Thank you for subscribing, and make sure you do turn notifications on this account as well. I would appreciate that. Joseph says, I agree. Yes, Joseph. Good advice, isn't it? The guy that his car blew up had to buy... Oh, yeah. Had to buy a new Lambo. Maybe, man, maybe. But, I mean, if he did have to take it to the mechanic, and he blew a head gasket or something, I think it was about $1,800 or so on his shares there, so... 2,000. Might be what you're looking at there. Morning, everyone. Ricardo, good morning to you. Today, AMC's going to be green. Something tells me maybe I ate some crayons for good luck. Hey, Sergeant, man, whatever you got to do. I know there's a lot of people out there who think that they buy the stock and it goes down. Dude, if you got to eat some crayons to make it go up, man, I'll second that. I say go for it. Eat one for me too, man. For every crayon you eat, it might go up $1. I would actually, if that was true, I would be able to do my right side comb over, but I can't do it. So, if you could take us home, man, eat those crayons. Love the good morning, guys. Have a great day, y'all. Carlos, have a great morning as well. If you throw poo at people, that makes you an ape. Scott, possibly. I think it depends on which type of ape. Nick F, we should start some new group chats. Can I be involved in them? Who else is going to be in these group chats? I want to be in, but just don't group chat me during the stream. Come on now. Hold until they cover. Simple as that. Morning, all Dub Nation. Good morning. It is very simple. Glad to have you in here, man. Where are all the usual members this morning? Sleeping, baby ape giant cojones. What are they doing? Where are they? Nobody knows. Your video is simple and direct. Buy and hold until it's squeezed. No fundamental analysis. Buy what you can afford and don't sell your brain. Exactly. Woo. I mean, we can have fun trying to complicate things, but you know, especially a lot of these people who didn't get in back in January. You know, when you start to complicate new people and they don't know what's going on, it doesn't work out well for them. Do you really want to be in them? Nick F. Not during 9:30 to noon or 3 to 5. All the other times. Sure, man. I'd be in them. Where do you see the price end of August? B. Mill. Up. From here, up. This is where I see the price of AMC end of August. It's going to be a good one. Tickle that likey button, everybody. Yes, tickle that likey button. Baby Ape Giant Crypto, or Baby Ape Giant Crypto. Yeah, Cajones says, hello, Nick F. How are ya? Is crypto here? It's crypto here. Yeah. Crypto Racketeer. We know. Ape Father calling out Claybro to show us his portfolio. Galaxy S21 watches the Ape. Did you watch my video in response to the Ape Father last night? Come on now. I know you had to watch it. I don't see the religious trolls in here. They were all saying that they had a dream about AMC, and Jesus told them on another channel this morning. Ellen, what channel was that? That sounds crazy. Was it a good dream? Like, how high did it go in the dream? Happy Wednesday, Clay. Have a wonderful day, AMC family. Chaka Kong, my man. You have a wonderful day as well. Happy Wednesday to you. We're going to have a good day today, guys. Regardless of the price action, we're going to have a good day. Buying 2 more shares on the dip right now. Good day to you, bro. Alexander James. Good deal, man. Buying 2 shares on the dip right now. Those 2 shares can turn into so much more later. It's okay, everyone. I'm up. Cognitive, we were waiting on you. Glad you're awake. Thank you for coming on by. What did you do after you shaved this morning? Put it back on. Put it back on, ice cream. I shaved and then I put the hair right back on. What did you do after you shaved this morning? That's what we really want to know. I'm gonna cut my hair probably tonight or tomorrow. Should I do it tonight or tomorrow? I do need to cut my hair. And I'll shave, too. Golly bum, man. Look at this graph. You guys about ready to taste $30? Anybody ready to taste a $30 dip today? Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, anybody ready to taste a $30 dip? Let's clean this graph up. Sorry guys, just cleaning the graph up real quick. Like, what am I doing, man? I'll just delete it all. That's going to take a second. Froze. Good morning from Kentucky, Michael G. Good morning to you. Abes don't shave. Abes do not shave, man. Until their mustache starts messing with them. Then you got to shave. Clever. Ice cream says clever. Yes. What did you do after you shave? Hey Clay, early watching AMC. So when the margin calls and robocalls start, how many shares do the hedge funds have to buy back? Is it enough for all of us to really get paid nicely? Yeah, Fresh Prince. So here's the deal, man. Margin calls is simply this, and I gave what I thought was a decent example yesterday with M. James and Nick or somebody that was in here. So all a margin call is they have to make sure the investor, in this case the hedge fund, we want to watch the hedge funds get margin called, right? They have to make sure that they have enough money to cover their losses, right? So they work on leverage, right? And we can use Citadel for example. Citadel has roughly $40 billion under management. Yeah, $40 billion under management, okay? That's clients invested $40 billion with them. Rocket says, on the ways, he's got the whole world in his hands. Yes, absolutely. He is holding AMC too. I like it. Rocket, you're the man, dude. Yeah, so they get $40 billion under management, $400 billion portfolio, okay? Not 400 million, 400 billion. So they're working on roughly 10x leverage. If Citadel were to lose that $40 billion, their lenders would go on and close out their entire account. They won't let them lose more money than they actually have. The lenders don't want their money touched. So if they can come up with more money in some way, great. Whether that's selling shares of another stock, whether that's going out and finding new clients. If they have the money available to cover what they're losing right now, they can continue to play. So, yeah, maybe they cover the shares of AMC. Maybe they go out and sell another stock that they have. Whatever they're going to end up doing is strictly so that they can have the money available that they need. Retail selling off again this morning. Frederick Butler. Dude. Are you sure when to delete all drawings? Yes, delete all the drawings. Yeah, man, retail selling off 11 million shares. Somebody's selling, right? And if retail owns the majority, I know you probably think that it's just bouncing back and forth on dark pools, but it's a dangerous thought, man. Dangerous thought when you believe every single person out there is on your side. When you think everybody out there is on your side, that is a very dangerous thought. Scammer Sergeant Baloney, yes. Didn't see what Sergeant Baloney had to say. AMC was giving me WhatsApp numbers. Oh, yeah. Those are scammers, dude. I'm not going to give you my WhatsApp, and neither will any other YouTuber. That's just nonsense. It's so stressful. I think they can't cheat themselves out of this. So not so smart. I'm out once I break even. Stock market junkie can't handle the heat any longer. This is all they got. Do it live. This is all they got, man. That's it. And it's not enough to deter me, and it's not enough to deter you. So what does Ortex say in regards to how many shorts they have currently? I don't know what Ortex's numbers are right at the moment, but yesterday it was 75 million. But I haven't looked this morning. Sounds like Roboco start buying back the shares is when the real action begins for us to get paid. Then Fresh Prince, yeah, that's like what everybody's wanting to happen. It's nice if they willingly go out and do that, but if we go through forced liquidations, dude, that's just gonna be like, it's gonna be insane, dude. The price run is just gonna be crazy. So that's what everybody wants to see. Please tell someone who will make more money with your shares. Yes, but not the hedge funds. I thought so, Sergeant. Yeah, Sergeant. It's definitely. This is so irritating. David, I know. Is it more or less irritating than going to Colombia? That's what we really want to know from you, dude. Would you rather be in Colombia right now, or would you rather be watching AMC go down? That's a tough question for David. Okay, morning. Okay, question. I try to stay away from looking at the stock since Friday, so I haven't been paying attention. Why the huge drop? David, man. People are going to tell you it's corruption. People are going to tell you it's manipulation, so on and so forth. Yes. I honestly believe that it's people getting bored. AMC moved sideways, and this whole run-up right here, look, man, I'll show you. And it's obvious that the hedge funds want the stock to go down in some capacity if they're overextended to the short side, right? If they're buying, not all hedge funds are short AMC. So if you look at this, man, there's a lot of people, and you might be one of them in the chat right now. There's a lot of people who got in on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-day run right here. They experienced exponential gains in 7 days. This is not typical of any stock in any stock market in any time in history, right? Going from $12 to $72, not based on anything but pure retail investors jumping in and buying it up. Now, dude, these aren't apes. Apes were in back here, even before. These are simply day traders, retail investors, and people who somebody told somebody about somebody telling somebody about AMC and that they were going to make a lot of money on it. Now, these guys are going to be the first ones out. We've talked about it before. Institutional investors have proven to be able to hold longer than these FOMO buyers. So, what happens here when the gains don't continue? And they had nothing to do with the short squeeze. They wanted simply to watch the retail run up, and that's it. So what happens here when the retail run up cools off? They sell off. These guys immediately took their profit and got out right here. Now what happens here when people start to get bored, right? And then you see it. And do you remember this line right here? Do you remember how strong this 1450 was? Let's just put a little line there so you guys can watch this. See this 1450, how we tried to break it, it didn't work. We tried to break it, it didn't work. Look what happens when we did break it, okay? This is support and resistance. When you break these very strong lines, you'll run. Now, we're starting to break to the downside of this right here. This is also a very strong level of support in this $39 to $40 range. We've tested it several times. Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but if the same pattern that holds true down here holds true up here, we could see a decline in the price. It's just, it could happen. And yes, I do believe that this is just a lot of people that weren't involved in the squeeze getting out of the stock right now. And, clearly the hedge funds are benefiting from it. And I know that was a long answer for a potentially short question, but thank you for asking that. I appreciate that. AMC all day. I'd prefer it went to $5 or over going to Colombia. David, you're crazy, man. I don't know why you don't like Colombia, but that is a good deal, man. Then watch AMC all day. You could be in a much different... Imagine having to watch AMC decline in Colombia. Think about that, David. If you get stressed out watching AMC, think about that, and then you're going to be like, oh, man, I'm chilling here on my couch right now. I'm all good. Is it Abe from Sweden and in Greece are you chilling? Ooh, nice. Been to Greece before, my man. Glad you're chilling. Apes in Sweden are in Greece right now. I like it. We're in Greece. I'm looking for the $32 pickup action. Do it live, man. You might get hit. If you put that limit on there, you might tap it. Will those be notifications if robocalls or liquidations happen? Prince, I'm sure it's going to be all over the news. Dude, they're going to want to pick up on it more than the YouTubers want to pick up on it, right? They're definitely going to be wanting to cover that story. If they want to see mandatory, Chase Bank. I know. Did you watch the end of the video last night? Did you see my answer to the Ape Father? If he's If you watched it, I don't know if he did, but let me know if you saw that so I don't have to say it again. People are predicting a stock market crash in the next couple of months. How will the impending stock market crash affect AMC? Kelly G, here's the deal. Nobody can predict a stock market crash, right? They were actually predicting a stock market crash, I would say, at the end of 2020 after we had recovered from the COVID dip, right? Or the COVID crash, whatever you want to call it. So every time the stock market hits a new high, they predict a stock market crash. It's just human nature. It's at an all-time high. It can't possibly continue to go higher. They want to see a stock market crash, and a lot of people believe that, it's an all-time high. It definitely can't continue to go higher or anything. Ape Father, show me your portfolio, Clay. I don't know if that's the real Ape. I never know if it's the real Ape Father or not. Eric, you might have to resend that one. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, but yeah, Kelly. So you can look at it one of two ways, okay? And it depends on what positions the hedge funds have and so on. So market crash could be good for the AMC squeeze if this happens. It's like an if-then statement, okay? If the market crashes, then it could be good for AMC if we have all of the apes continuing to hold. If AMC does not go down with the market, because let's be honest with each other, we're not too interested in what's going on with the rest of the market right now. Those of us that are in this for a squeeze. So it doesn't matter if the rest of the market goes down. We're still holding our AMC positions. And if we continue to hold and AMC stays high, well, guess what? That's going to be a good thing for AMC because the hedge funds would have less money in their portfolios. So therefore, they would be closer to the margin calls happening. They would have less funds available to cover the margin requirements. Now, if AMC also falls with it, that's bad. Or if the hedge funds are short the market during the crash, then that's also bad because they're going to be making money on the way down and increasing their, people use liquidity as a bad word, but increasing their capital that they have on hand and not being as close to those margin calls. So it completely depends on the hedge fund that you're talking about, and it also depends on if people bail out of AMC simply because the rest of the market is going down as well. And I can see it happening, but I don't see that is probable because people who are investing in the market right now are not the same people that are investing in AMC. I've been to Colombia 3 times. First time was in 2005. My ex-girlfriend picked me up in a bulletproof Jeep her father bought for her. Needless to say, I was a bit concerned, but Bogota rocks. Ross, I've never been to Colombia, dude, but if you got to drive around in a bulletproof Jeep, dude, she has a good dad buying her a bulletproof Jeep. I'll tell you that right now. Good deal, man. Real ape. He holds. Sergeant Baloney. Yes, I do hold. Good morning, Clay, bro. Didn't get notified this morning. Did yesterday afternoon. What's up? Y'all don't want me in here. Oh, my. Thank you, YouTube, for notifying everyone. I have no idea, Miss Harris. I have no idea. I think I'm going to end up going back to... I'm going to try it with 2 days again. Just doing a video and then like an afternoon live stream. Maybe starting Friday. I'm gonna go on a trip on Friday, and then next week's gonna be a little bit of a slower week since I'm not gonna be home. So I'm gonna go back to 2 days, like an afternoon stream and then 1 video per day. Because if you post more than 3 videos in a 24-hour period, YouTube only notifies subscribers 3 times in a 24-hour period. Whether that's a community post, a video, a live stream, they're only sending out 3 notifications to people. So I don't know if the fact that sometimes I post my videos a little later at night messes with the live streams the next day or what, because the live streams are scheduled for the same time every day, 9:30 in the morning and 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So I don't know what it is because a lot of people do seem to not get my notifications. If this is manipulation, then whatever was done at higher prices can be done at lower prices and even easier. Sidekickology. Yes, man. Yes, and also, if it's manipulation, a lot of people, they think as soon as something doesn't go their way, instead of admitting that, they just have to readjust their plan, or that something's going on here, it's gotta be some sort of corruption and manipulation that comes in. Now I know that hedge funds are shorting the stock. I know that they want the stock to go lower, right? Everybody does at this point that's shorting the stock. It doesn't even have to be hedge funds. But it's I think there's this misconception with all of these new investors out there that market makers actually control the price of the stock. And that's not true, guys. It's not true. Like market maker says, well, the price of AMC is going to be $36.92 right now. And then they make it $36.92. That's not how market making works, but it does get annoying when the market makers are the ones shorting the stock. When your enemy profits when you lose, that's what makes things difficult. Claybro going on vacation to Colombia. Luca, should I go on vacation to Colombia? If Father wants to know, come on your channel and wants you to deliver the message to all the YouTubers. Hey Father, is it you? I don't know if that's the real Ape Father or not, man. If it's the real Ape Father, yeah, dude, I could pull you up on the... I'd have to set up a Zoom call, but I could pull you up on the live stream for a minute if you want. But, dude, you know by now that we are... I think everybody in here... I'm not, dude, I'm going to brag on all of you guys for a minute. I really am. I know a lot of people out there who watch other channels and then comment on my channel that don't hang out in the live stream. You know, they're a little sore. Some sore losers. But, dude, you guys, even though some of you might be a little more finicky and panic earlier than other people, you guys truly are, man, some of the most intelligent and, strong-willed people in this movement. It's just, I don't understand what attracted you to me or why you're in here, but I really appreciate it. Clay, people can say what they want, but this is obviously concerning. What precisely is happening the last 2 weeks? Eric, that would be my guess, man. Nobody knows where the selling pressure is coming from. Nobody knows why the stock is going down for sure. You do know why a stock's going down, right? Because people, unlike when it goes up, when people are willing to pay higher prices for it, people are willing to pay lower prices for it. And they're willing to sell it for lower prices and stuff like that. Noble Trader, good morning. Where am I? Noble, dude, I had to tell the post office, man, because they kept telling me that your address was a business address and all of this other stuff, and I'm like, no, just send it to them. And finally, I got it out to you, man. So good deal. Glad you finally got that, because I know that's been a long time. Thank you very much for letting me know you got it, too, because I know it's been a long time coming. Thanks, Clay. We love you. Good morning. Shruti, we love you, too. Absolutely. Thank you for being in here. How do we know for sure that the stock market, individual stocks can literally be edited by the market makers? Someone has to control the software, the prices. Everything else is fake. Cognitive, dude. Here's the deal. If you believe that, you're playing you're strictly gambling, dude. You're strictly gambling if you believe that. And it's a concern that everybody has, right? But I don't think that would fly, man. I don't think that would fly. If this isn't an all tell on how much the volatility can come and we'll get people to sell now, triple the effect of having normal people see numbers they've never seen before. Exactly, Rocket. Oh my goodness. Dude, if they can't go from 70 to 30, how are you going to go from 700 to 300? How somebody who's never seen $700 in their savings account, but they bought a share at $12, how are they going to go from $700 to $300? It's tough, man. It's tough. Guys, I've said it like 1,000 times, and I know you guys have heard it 1,000 times because it's all the same people that are in here. This is not going to be an easy battle, man. The hedge funds are not dumb, right? They know that they're up against a bunch of people who are brand new, who are crying manipulation and corruption and so on and so forth, and they're just going to get tired and walk away. But if you don't get tired and walk away, dude, you win the battle. It's as simple as that, and I hope more people understand that. But my wife opened the package and says, honey, who's Claybro's hair? Noble. Oh, that's perfect. Dude, she thought it was for her? Come on, you should have told me. You give me a $100 super chat that day. I'd have sent you 2 shirts. What the heck, man? One for Claybro's hair and one for Claybro's neck beard. Like, come on, dude. You should have let me know. Shout out to your wife. Claybro's hair is your husband. That's what's going on there. In the Ape Father Rock. Alexander James. Ape Father is cool, man. I do like the Ape Father. Only true apes will hold SD. Facts, man. And I know a lot of you guys might be down from the peaks you saw in your portfolios. But just because you see a false summit does not mean that that is the end. Please do not think that that is the end. I remember thinking we might not reach 30 just a little bit ago. Cassie, exactly. And who thought that we might not even see 20? I remember when so many people, it's so funny to me to see how many people are excited that one night that I was doing the live stream that we broke $15 per share. So many people were so happy about breaking $15 per share. Why? Because it was a recent high. It was something we hadn't seen in a while. It was the first time I broke 500 people in the live stream, and I believe I had 1,100 people in here. Okay? And just the enthusiasm was ridiculous. Guys, we're $37 per share right now. That's more than double that $15 price, but sentiment has completely shifted from this overwhelming enthusiasm to sorrow and why is it doing this? And I don't know if it's a new breed of people in here that got in at higher prices or what the deal is, but we should still be ecstatic that we were at $30 instead of $15. I'd much prefer it was easy, similar to a you up, Hail Mary text pass midnight, Rocket. Everybody would prefer that it is that easy with a definite answer right after that you up text to battling this out. But guys, we're gonna make it. I know we will. Clay, I got the unmarked letter yesterday, and my wife texted me and said, "Sir, who's sending you love letters?" I told her without skipping a beat, it's a dancer from Thunder from Down Under. Eric, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm glad. Who's sending you unmarked love letters? Well, shout out to Eric's wife right now, and hope you like. Dude, did you give her? Did you get a Bro Babe peach sticker in there? Rocket, Brett says, I always respond to your you up text. Definitely, man. I text Brett late at night, too. Like 10 o'clock at night, I was, Brett, you up? And Brett's like, yeah, I'm just having dinner. What are you talking about? Am I up? I just got done eating dinner. So approximately how long should we hold until, how high is it expected to get for market price? I really want to try and hold and get about $20,000 or more a share. Fresh Prince, I'm going to be honest with you, man. $20,000 is not going to be easy. Why? Because these people who get scared at 70 are going to get scared much before 20,000. Unless everybody holding the stock agrees and unless everybody holding the stock is tough enough to resist those swings, right? Then we could see crazy prices like that. It's true, man. If it was just me holding the stock, I decide the price, game out, game over. I've already won before it started. And, they could come at me for market manipulation and so on. But if everybody holding AMC can resist that temptation, then we can see those prices. And how long? Dude, it's how long does it take to weed all of the... How long does it take to prune a rose bush, dude, and get all of the bad leaves off there or whatever, the bad buds off there? You have to get these people out that are willing to sell, and then whatever the short interest is at that point, then the game starts when you have everybody on board and everybody on the same team. I'm sure the Ape Father's a great person to those to know and love him, but does he have the right to temperament for this movement? Leon, I'd say so, man. And his videos are much more entertainment oriented than education or anything like that, but he is doing his best to make sure people stay true. I know he's got a lot invested into AMC, and he does get very intense at times, but I love it, man. I love the fact that the dude's out there having a good time doing this. My wife said her boyfriend bought in at 64. I said he's cool, but late to the party, right? Noble trader, exactly, man. He's still good for buying in, but can he hold? I know he's late to the party, man, but can he hold? We got Maddie in the chat. What's up, Oil Tipped? How you doing, man? Brandon Nelson, I was holding until 10, but 20K. Okay, let's do it. Brandon says let's do it at 20K. But look, guys, for real, 20K, those prices that seem absurdly high, that's going to take like an all-star team. And if it's 4.1 million, you really have to understand that 4.1 million different backgrounds, 4.1 million different bank accounts, 4.1 million different ideas on what's going on, it makes things much more difficult than if everybody was just on the same page. Clay, bro, what does sell mean? Ape only, no buy. Yeah, noble trader. Don't even be concerned about a sell until you see the price that you want to see. Like, if you can only afford to hold one share, just hold one share, man. There's more than 500 million people in the world that can go out and buy one share of AMC. And if that's all you can afford to hold, no matter what the price is, dude, you go out and buy one share of AMC and you're going to be better off. Sure, your portfolio, but you get the picture. If you can afford to hold 100, don't hold 100. If you can afford to hold 100, hold 100. If you can afford to hold 1,000, hold 1,000. You guys understand the drift on that one. I've been broke my whole life. I have a family. My wife handicapped with MS. Holding for them. Ricardo, man. I hope this is it, dude. I hope this is it and everything works out for you. Read 20K a share. We need higher short interest and other theories to get that high, in my opinion. Patrick, a higher short interest would definitely help, but it's not necessary. And I'll tell you why. Even if you had a higher short interest, but the same deal was going on right now, and everybody was willing to sell at these stupid prices, it doesn't matter if the short interest was 200%. If you've got people willing to sell it back to the hedge funds, those shares will make their way back to the hedge funds. If they had one short share out there, okay, you could drive the price higher if 0 people were willing to sell. So, yes, I see your point on that. It would make things slightly easier. But the concentration of the supply and willing to get people to hold the stock would be my counter argument to the fact that you need a higher short interest. This div is beautiful. I need 225 more to have 1K. Get Kaz, you can do it, man. And look, I'm not saying it's going to continue dropping, right? But if you look at support and resistance, we might be watching it continue to drop until we see another level of support on there. So guys, eat the dip if you can afford to hold the dip. But that is exactly what we are doing here. And we could be provided. Think about it, guys. Think about this. If you had the opportunity to go back in time until January or February, whatever, right after that $20 price swing and went down to $5 a share. If you had the opportunity to go back in time to early February, knowing everything you know now, and knowing that you would, yes, have to live from January or live from February to July again. So your life just reset. And the short interest was the same, all of that. Wouldn't you buy back in? Wouldn't you really load up that time at $8 a share, $5 a share, whatever the price would be? I believe you would answer yes to that. So if the price goes back down, $5, $10, $15 a share again, guess what? And the short interest stays the same. We've got ourselves a round 2. Now, I know people will kick themselves for saying, I could have got out at 70 and bought back in at 15. I could have got out at 70 and bought back in at 10. That thought's always going to be in the back of your mind, and you're going to kick yourself for doing that, but you can't. You can't kick yourself from doing that because 2 reasons. One, if you did get out at 70, if everybody got out at 70, there probably wouldn't be any short interest left. I mean, the hedge funds would have eaten it up. There wouldn't be any short interest left if everybody had sold and taken their profits there. But, I mean, you could just be provided with a second chance at these prices. Clipper Films needs a wrench. Dude, Ms. Harris is on her game with the likes. Here's the deal, guys. If you don't listen to Ms. Harris and click that like button, I might give Ms. Harris a wrench to hit you with. And then get you. Listen to Ms. Harris. See, I don't know how Ms. Harris comes up with as many jokes. I don't know if they're on Google and then they're just copying and pasting, if they literally know all these jokes. But they do not repeat the same jokes. And it's the like and subscribe button, man. Just hit it. Like, listen to Ms. Harris, for real. Got to get those chips ready for this dip. Cognitive, absolutely. Hindsight is always 2020. Sauce, yes. And if you get a second chance with all of the numbers remaining relatively the same, short shares, 80 million. Short shares, 100 million. whatever it comes down to, if we dip down that low again, you've got yourself, man. It's like you had a time machine, except instead of going back to February, we're still in July, but everything else remains the same. Don't fault yourself for not knowing the future. It's all about your risk tolerance. Dude, exactly, man. Exactly. And I know a lot of people would kick themselves for saying, well, I should have got out at 70, but I didn't. I'm a dumb trader. I should just stop now, cut my losses, and never do it again, or whatever. You cannot have that attitude if you want to be a winner. You cannot have that attitude if you want the financial future that you could have. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, exactly, cognitive, but a lot of people have that attitude, man. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, so I shouldn't. Everyone, same time, hold! You can say it with me if you want. So, are you saying this is going all the way back down before? No, chasing bangers. I'm just saying if it did. You know, we do need to find support. And I don't know where we're going to find support. If we're going to find support at 30 or if we're going to go back down into the 20s, like what the deal is going to be, where we find support. But I'm saying it's not a bad thing if we do. If we dip back down, it's not a bad thing. It's literally being provided with a second opportunity. I don't want to say at life, but a second opportunity at this short squeeze, man, to get back in. And I know a lot of people got in high, right? So it does scare them when they see that, but it's all the same deal. Oil tipped. I didn't see any DMs this morning, but also my tablet's over there charging. It only had like 10% this morning. The cinemas will always be there. People need public places to meet no matter how many films they can see privately through Netflix. Cinemas are just about, exactly, Jingazu. I agree with that. And also, you know, a lot of people think that AMC is going to go AMC's far from bankruptcy at this point. Yeah, I do think they have a terrible balance sheet. I think that they're heavily in debt and so on, but they're not face to face with bankruptcy right now. So it's not a concern of mine that the stock's going to go to zero and AMC is going to declare bankruptcy, or the stock's going to go down to $5 a share and AMC is going to declare bankruptcy. That's not a concern of mine at this point. I would be concerned about that if the country locked down again and people weren't allowed to leave their houses or something crazy. But at this point in time, that's not a concern. Find support at Alcoholics Anonymous, Sergeant. All right, wherever you got to get support, man. They gained some footing, yes. Get Kaz, they have. No worries for me. I didn't have anything holding for everything and family. Donna Dross. That's a dangerous. That is probably one of the most dangerous things that the hedge funds can hear. You know, not the fact that you don't have anything, but the fact that you are not deterred from holding the stock. That is not nothing's gonna sway your mind. And if everybody had that mentality, and I do believe everybody on YouTube and Reddit, and there's a lot of people that are very strong-willed and do have that mentality, right? But not all 4.1 million people are in this every day like we are. Looking at the chart, this is like looking at a reverse cup and handle, which will bounce lower, then eventually bounce back up. Also, thought on the Golden Cross scenario based on 50 and 200-day average. Lex Luthor, here's the deal, man. Technical analysis is nice, and the moving average crossover is something you can definitely use, but where this trade is so much different than anything else that's out there, since it's not based on fundamentals. We're in uncharted territory. It's just we're seeing new things every day, and in the other part is the majority of people holding AMC are either brand new investors or don't even really know what technical analysis is, so they're not using the same indicators that a lot of other people would use that have been in the market for a while. Set multiple alerts on the way up and go focus on your career, personal growth, and development. Yeah, guys, if you need a distraction, absolutely. That is some good advice from Rocket there. If you need a distraction, stay distracted and just set some alerts, man. Don't blame paper hands. This thing is tanking on its own. Left wing wacko. Well, dude, it is tanking because people are selling it. That's why stocks tank. How much of AMC is held by institutions? 20%. Madab Ali Shinwari, 20% held by institutions, 80% held by retail investors. Chris, my girlfriend just punched me in the... Not what I meant when I said, time to hit that sack. Punch! Yeah, it's time to hit the sack. Punch that subscribe button. Oh my gosh. Hello, Rocket. Hello, Baby Abe Giant Cojones. It's crypto. We know it's crypto, man. Look at this. I like it. Never did I think I'd be so excited to see a stock price tanking. Ebony Shogun, loving that dip. Yeah, I got it in 32 and never been in the negative yet, so this will be the first time that it goes that low. Jason Bangers, man, even if we dip off or bounce off 32 or whatever, I'm trying to prepare people that it's not a bad thing if it goes down, right? If everything else remains the same, it's just like nothing has changed except the price. What a sick world we live in. I know, Matthew. Crazy. This price is not real. We should be sitting at a couple thousand per share. Luca, I would love to be sitting at a couple thousand per share. Like if you're saying it's not real because you think that Lou or somebody said it's not real, I don't know about that one. But Ray says, Clay bro, shave the neck, leave the face. You don't like the neck beard, dude? Come on, man. That's like half the beard. Apparently religion isn't allowed in stock chats, so the First Amendment is dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Crazy, isn't it, Matthew? I got BB some. You get BB some what? Is that what you call your girl? I don't know anymore. Good morning, guys. Is it Louis or Louis? Somebody help me. Is it Louis? Barrios? Barrios? How do we say this guy's name? I always want to say it, but I don't know how to say it. Is it Louis or Louis? Louis is 1. Louis is 2. Somebody help me on that one. Louis, you could help me. Louis 1, Louis 2. Vitali, prove it. They just covered 50%. Vitali, no, they didn't cover 50%, dude. They covered like 25% over the last month. They had 100 million out. Now they get 75 million out. I don't like religion crammed down my throat. Ellen of the Ways. Well, I don't know if it's being crammed down your throat, but if it drops to 5, it will never squeeze. Actually, if it drops to 5, it's got a higher likelihood of shorts covering. So you'd actually see shorts more willing to cover at $5 than $50. So if you're worried about that, but that's right too. Lewis, nice. Thank you very much, Lewis. I appreciate that. And Chris says 1, but Lewis himself says Lewis. Good deal, Lewis. Thank you very much for correcting me on that one. Hopefully I can remember that. Tomorrow's payday. Are you ready for the jump? Jingazo. Yes, I am ready for the jump. Talking to Sue Heroes, and I mentioned Jesus being the real one. I got bam. Maybe it was just temporary, Matthew. It's all right. That's like, dude, one of my favorite parts of Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember when they all... Oh, no, it wasn't Guardians of the Galaxy. It was it Endgame or... Which one was it when they were on the ship and then the Guardians of the Galaxy met up with Iron Man and Doctor Strange and they were like, who are you? Who are you? And then they're like, I'm after Thanos. And they're like, what master do you serve? And then Chris Pratt was like, what master do you serve? What do I mean? Am I supposed to answer Jesus? Like, what are you talking about? That was a good part of that movie. Oh, you're from Earth? No, I'm from Earth. I'm from Missouri. That was it. I liked that scene. It was Infinity War. Okay. Infinity War. Thank you, guys. I was trying to remember which one that was, and I'm like, yeah. No, I thought that scene was hilarious. That sounds awesome. Yeah, dude, that was a good one. And then I died laughing. I know this is off topic right now. I died laughing. And if you guys didn't know this part, I've watched a ton of videos on, like, the Marvel videos and everything. But when Drax was down under Iron Man's thing, and they're like, who's Gamora and whatever, and then Drax is like, I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? Or whatever he said. Dude, that was completely improvised. That was completely improvised, and I died laughing when I found out that was improvised, and that wasn't written in the script. That was beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about down here anymore. But yeah, that was completely improvised. And I'm like, dude, that is brilliant. I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? Yes. So go watch Infinity War during your lunch break today, since it's like a 3-hour movie. We'll break Oh, thanks for the group message there, guys. I appreciate that. We'll break for lunch at noon, and then we can all go watch Infinity War, and then we can come back at 3 o'clock, and we'll be good. Infinity War might have been the best theatrical experience I've had next to Spider-Man 2 way back. Dude, Infinity War... Yeah, Infinity War was really good, but towards the end of the movie, especially those 3-hour-long movies, I gotta pee so bad that I'm like, dang, man. And then you don't want to miss anything, so it's like you can't go anywhere. But yes, definitely a good one. How is the stock value determined? For AMC, it seems like it's all speculation. Like, what is the actual value of AMC stock? Confused. Matab Ali Shinwari. Yes, it is complete speculation on AMC's value. 100%. If you want an actual value on AMC stock, a couple different ways you can look at it. But, dude, if you're looking at a fundamental value on AMC stock, it's going to be so low that you don't even want to talk about it. I'm talking low single digits on an actual value of AMC stock. That's based on their income, that's based on their balance sheet, and so on. However, that's not why we buy AMC. We're not buying AMC for $40 a share, $30 a share, simply because we like the fundamentals. We're buying AMC because we have guaranteed buyers in the short shares out there. And we're down to $35.77. Let's make this chart back on 1 minute so we can watch a nice dip today, right? That's what everybody wants to see. It's a nice dip. Claybro, what state y'all call home? Psos, Ohio, man. What state do you call home? We got chills, they're multiplying. Yes, we do, oil tips. We got chills, they're multiplying, but not in here. You guys know by now that no shills are well, you are welcome here, especially if you get legitimate questions, guys. It's okay. Hedgie, still haven't learned most apes get paid every 2 weeks. Can you zoom out the last 4 weeks or so to check for any correlation? Joe Roberts, I don't know if all apes get paid on the same day or the same week. So I don't know if we would necessarily see a correlation there. Claybros from Ohio, yes. What are the 3 shortest words in the English language? Is it in? Press that like and subscribe. Is it in? Rip. Who makes the best Call of Duty, Infinity Ward or Trial? I have no idea, Luca. I have not played Call of Duty. If that's what you're talking about, or if you're talking about actual COD, like a fish. Now I'm confused. I'm gonna go on from that one. Somebody help me. Do you trust Lou? No, Tyler, I do not. Stick to the flute. Adrian, rip. Come on now. Good morning, bros. Just woke up to an awesome sale. Jack Stack Silver. Guess who is not Jack Stack Silver's dad? It is not Citadel, and it is not Janet Yellen. That we know. Cool. Steve O, I will have to look for them next time in Kansas City. Yes. None of you respect me. You never will. So much for all apes to get. Matthew, I respect you, man. Glad you're here. I'm always glad you're here. I would like to trust Lou, but he keeps moving to the goal. Keeps moving the goalposts. Yeah, Lou's I have not watched a Lou video in a long time. He got a little. Well, he's always been a little vulgar, but he got a little offensive for me. So, and not saying that in a bad way, but it's just like, I don't really like it. I don't really like the style. Just keep saying more bad things about me and then ban me. No, Matthew, we're not gonna ban you. It's all right. You're the best, Clay. You're the best, Matthew. That's why I like you being in here, man. Don't be scared and don't be worried about these people. We're having a good time, man. We are. How can you tell which is the head nurse? She's the one with the dirty. Guys, if you don't click that like button after Miss Harris is coming up with these jokes, I don't know what you're doing. You're clearly not in the same chat that we are. Do you trade with or against the trend? It's always better to trade with the trend, especially if you're going along with the trend. But Zakul fool me. Zakul fool me? You're gonna fool me? But trading with the trend right now, well, clearly we're in a downtrend. So right now, I'm again. Seriously, oil not saying anything bad, but coming in and saying, "Boo, everyone is bad." and bammy, like everyone go to right to religion, yes, but enough. Just bammy already talk. Yeah, guys, calm down. We're all good. Wait, is reverse cowgirl illegal in Alabama? Eric, no. Is it? I don't know. Come on. You can't turn your back on. Exactly. I don't know why I'm lagging. I feel like I'm lagging. Can we get a ban on this guy? Or a ban on... No. Stop. Nobody's getting banned. We're all having a good time this morning. Everybody calm down. It's going to be okay. If you had Mamacita, right, Luca? Right? I know, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's the computer or the Wi-Fi or what's going on, but it definitely is choppy. I have no idea why. Does look? Yeah, Weeble does look choppy. It must be Streamlabs, guys. For some reason, because if I freeze up, the price on AMC freezes up there, so it's got to be something with Streamlabs right now. No, I'm lagging for sure. On my end too, but like it's not my camera. It's the internet. It's probably Streamlabs, and I don't know what would be causing it. We're gonna talk about toe rings. I know, me too. You guys, what toe do you wear your toe rings on? Let me know. What toe you wear your toe rings on? Internet bandwidth is dipping. Well, I mean, possibly why it would. Like nothing has changed. So there's 7 degrees right here, right now. I got my door wide open. It's probably the lower 70s, I would say. Ouch, down 10% so far today. 9.99%. That is a very nice dip. It's a very healthy dip for sure. Diamond, yes, diamond hands are going to be the only ones that take this thing to the moon. And sorry that the internet is lagging a little bit there, guys. It's got to be me because I see it on my screen too. But I don't know if it's the internet or if it is Streamlabs. Something's going on with it though. I don't know. We would support it. Okay, right? Features hate it. Okay, yes. We're all good though, guys. We're all good. No, we're all good. Middle toe. You wear it on the middle toe? Is that the best one to wear it on? I don't know. I've never worn a toe ring in my entire life. It's all in the bonds. Mark Adam. Oh my gosh. It's all in the bonds. You sure it's not all in the liquidity? Sure it's not all in the liquidity, dude? Oh, man. It's all in the bonds. What's all in the bonds, man? Will somebody explain that to me? Will somebody explain to me why it's all in the bonds? I mean, you guys know, and listen, I like everybody, but when you've got somebody doing DD, right, and writing it up and posting it, and half the world sharing it, and they don't even name the company. Like, I'm surprised they didn't say that AMC was AMCX, ticker symbol. Silver Leaf. Hashtagged Silver Leaf in their due diligence instead of Silver Lake. Like, I understand, but like, did nobody say, hey man, check this out. Silver Lake. They bought those $600 million in bonds. Not Silver Leaf. Silver Leaf is like a construction company. Or that's Silver Creek. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is it was the wrong company, and no, it's not all in the bonds. So, sorry for that one. What if the hedge funds will go to jail for illegal manipulation? Sergeant Baloney, if they find out that they are illegally manipulating the stock in any way, I would say yes. A little muggy, though. That humidity will get you. It is a little muggy here, too, because it's raining all week, but I'm going to have to mow the lawn today. So, SSR hit now. We barcode. Psalse down 10%. SSR. Short sale rule in effect, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we'll barcode or if we're going to continue lower. We're going to find out, right? We'll know if it's shorts or not. Clay, when AMC isn't exciting, do you have other plays you can recommend to us? Manny, I'm not much of a day trader, man. I'm more of a longer term investor than a day trader. But look, dude, there's a ton of other plays. If you're into day trading, there's a ton of other plays and options that you can get into to make a lot of money. I don't have any specifically that I was looking at this morning. I probably spend way too much time reading through what everybody else is talking about on AMC to keep everybody focused on what's going on with this play. Um, so yeah, I don't necessarily have any that I would say, well, go out and check this one out today if AMC continues to trade down or sideways for the rest of the day. But dude, I probably spend way too much time reading through stuff on AMC and then reading what this dude did his video on and what this dude did his video on, what the new DD for the day is, and how somebody found something that is just so deep, far buried, and all of that. But gone down for the last 14 days. What's going on? It appears the shorts are winning. James, remember, we were at $5 a couple of months ago. We're at $35 now, so I don't know if the shorts are necessarily winning. They're still down $2 billion. Mark Adams is the straight foot. Has been debunked. Oh, Mark, what's my understanding? They're shorting the bond 2024 because it's never moved. Yeah, Mark, we could talk about that real quick, though. I know that, I don't know if it was the Bigham's dude or Jackson Hunter that saw that new stuff posted yesterday, but just briefly, man, we could touch on that real quick. So, just because some random CFA on the internet, who may or may not even exist, writes up some sloppy due diligence about things continuing on in the bond market. Let's just briefly talk about that, because I would rather people know and then make their own decision. If you guys want to believe that it's continuing on in the bond market, sure. But here's the deal. So bonds and equities are two completely different things. Bonds are debt. AMC, back in 2018, sold $600 million worth of bonds. Okay, that was debt. They took on a $600 million loan. So Silver Lake and some other, I don't even know if it was strictly Silver Lake or if some other companies joined in at this point or what the deal was. But back in 2018, they sold $600 million worth of debt. Now, Silver Lake had that opportunity, and we're talking about Silver Lake because they were definitely the majority shareholder of those bonds, or majority bondholder. They were sitting on there. They loaned AMC $600 million. They were receiving a 2.95% annual interest rate on that loan. Now, they had the opportunity. Those shares were given at a $17 and I believe 50-cent price range originally. Then it dropped down to like $13 or so after things were renegotiated, right? And they looked at it and they said, I think it was like the conversion rate or whatever they called it in their prospectuses. So then they have the opportunity at any time to convert their debt into equity. Why would they want to do that? They wouldn't if the share price was still well below the $13.50 after the conversion rate. They would not want to do that. However, when the stock price ran up to $20, they converted it and they made a ton of money on that. Now, that debt no longer existed. It was sitting there void. I know a lot of people are talking about the fact that that's not true, that the debt was not sitting there, that it was not void, and so on. But yes, that debt obligation was paid in full when they converted it. So what you have is they have converted it after they renegotiated the terms into 2026, right? But so that original prospectus that covered the 2024 end dates, when they renegotiated it in 2020, AMC said, we're not going to be able to pay you guys by 2024. Can we extend the terms into 2026? They extended the terms into 2026, and then it turns out that Silver Lake did that. So that original document there for those 2024 bonds was completely pointless, man. It was after it was renegotiated, it was just sitting there as a document for the SEC to look at or for anybody to go out and look at. But the underlying bonds didn't exist anymore. So when they took away that prospectus, Adam Aaron didn't pull the rug out from anybody. He didn't pull the curtain or anything like that. They just basically took down a document that was no longer needed. Got another 3% left in me, and I'm pulling the cord. Suck to sell on a dip, but man, profit is profit. Top damage wizard, man. If you got to get out, here's the deal. Don't be afraid to get back in. I like the fact that you were able to hold so far, but if you got to get out, man, I respect the fact that you know your story better than I do. If you got to get out, dude, don't be afraid to get back in if everything still looks good and you decide to get back in. Yep, no shame in taking a profit. Dude, there's no shame in taking a profit. Guys, I can't sit here and tell you that, you can't sell your stock or anything like that. It's your money. You know what you need to do with it. But, you could be selling directly to the hedge funds. And if you're okay with that, you got to be okay with that. Would hate to see anyone pull the ripcord and jump while we're still on the launch pad, but you got to do what you got to do. I would hate to see it too, man. I would rather see him get back in later instead of the squeeze happen tomorrow and then the dude got out today and missed out on 1,000% gain tomorrow or something like that. Bro, this goes back to the 20s. I'm going to be sick even though I'm still up at that price. That fit, bro. Dude, I know a lot of people will be sick watching it go from 70 to 20, right? It's true. But here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. And I don't know if you got more money to double down or anything like that, but it does provide you with a second chance to get in at these low numbers as long as the short interest doesn't change and as long as the game doesn't change. Stop loss hunting at its finest. Mr. Enormous, it is happening in full force, man. Don't cry. I'm not going to cry. I might cry of joy. I might cry of just tears of pure joy when we squeeze. Dude, imagine me sitting here on live stream in front of all of you guys crying. I'm a little late, but I'm here. Clay, if you haven't watched the video I sent you on Twitter yet of Jim Cramer going through a ton of how he manipulated the market, it's a must watch. CC, I've not watched it yet. Did you DM me or did you tag me in it? Because I didn't see any DMs from anybody. I didn't see anybody's DMs lately, but I didn't know if you DM me or if you tagged me in it. You do what apes tell you to do. This is not an apocracy. This is not an apocracy, guys. Not financial advice, but not surprised if this continues to drop into August, followed by a slow rip up from September until the end of the year. Lex Luthor, I wouldn't be surprised either, but we could drop at any time, guys. We could drop or go up at any time for sure. 40K of profits is now 15K, but 40K won't change my life, and 15K won't change my life. Even 150 a share will. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm sick because I bought at almost 60 when I could have waited a little over a week and gotten way more shares. John, here's the deal, man. There's probably a lot of people like you out there that got in. I don't know if it was late or whatever. And I'm not saying anything. I want you to think to yourself, when did you hear about AMC? Were you just not convinced? Like, have you been hearing about it for quite some time now? And you just weren't convinced back in this area? Or did you literally see it for the first time, like here on this day or over here? Because if you just weren't convinced back here and you bought in on the rip, I feel like a lot of people did that. And that's why we're seeing a fall off of people here who got in, unfortunately, late. And they're like, well, this is nonsense now. We got to get back out. And we're going to watch it settle again where people are comfortable. Now, dude, we're comfortable for quite some time. But I know a lot of people, and I don't want to say late, but a lot of people got in later than they should have. And I just don't know why. Hey, bro, just stop by for a bit to show some love. Give it like a comment. Have too many favorite lives during market hours. Matt, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. And yeah, swing by. Jump in everybody's live streams. See what's going on. And, dude, there's nothing wrong with jumping back and forth between everybody who's currently streaming. I don't know who's on right now. Typically, Galactic's on. Mo Money. I think Keenan's on. And Matt Kors. But I don't know if anybody else is on right now or not. Lucas says, yes, you're not the only one. There are plenty of people bag holding in the 70s, hopefully averaging down. Yeah, John, you're definitely not the only one in that situation right now. Josie says, good morning, Clay. How are you? Josie, I'm doing great. How are you? Got in Virgin Galactic and lost money. Sergeant, I would imagine. A lot of people who got in that lost some money. I just tagged you, but I can DM it. It's not long, but it's crazy stuff. Okay, if you tag me, I should... I didn't go through all the tags and stuff. My tablet's been dead, and I was charging my phone since this... I promise my phone's broken now. There's no water in it, but it still says there's something in the charging port, so I've had to use my wireless charger, and it doesn't charge it as fast, and I can't charge during the live streams because you can't wirelessly charge it during the live streams, and I can't plug it in now, so it's been a mess with the phone. I think I'm gonna have to get a new one. S21. I'm not going iPhone. It's gonna be S21. All right, just got off my meeting. Gonna hit the gym and get that dopamine flowing back. When I get back on the price action, we'll see some green. That fit, bro. I love it, man. We're going to get that green, get that dopamine running. We're going to get that green going. It's going to be a good afternoon and a good day for AMC overall. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Make sure it's a good gym session, dude. This is what happened for me with GME. Late to the party, scrounging to stay even, but got in earlier with AMC. Cognitive. And you know what? I know a lot of people were in the same boat. That's why a lot of people got into AMC early, is because they missed out on GameStop. He says, like, yeah, Android. Yeah, dude, go on S21, man. Change your wire. My S20 did the same thing. Tyler, but I've got a... It's got that notification that says, like, I can't plug anything into it. It says that it's moisture detected or foreign debris detected. And it's been doing that for over a week now. And there's clearly no foreign debris in there, man. I've taken a flashlight and I've blown it out, and I've gone in there and looked around. There's absolutely no foreign debris in the charging port, and it's clearly not wet. Like, I woke up one morning, and it did it. So, like, it didn't get wet during the night. I have no idea what happened. And I've looked at a bunch of different stuff, like how to clear the cache out and see if it's an error, but I can't do it. I started it in safe mode, still the same deal. So I don't think it's some sort of an app that's causing a problem. And I don't know what's going on with it, man. If anybody knows, like if anybody's fixed that error before, let me know. But Protons, you guys do anything with it or what? If anybody knows how to fix that, man, let me know, because it's been doing it. My S9 got the message again yesterday. Turn it off and charge it. Yeah, Eric, if I turn it off and plug it in, it's that error still comes up while it's off. Like, it comes up with a yellow caution sign and a water symbol. It says it's wet. Billion sounds perfect. Nah, y'all. I want $1 billion too. I know it's really weird. Mine did the exact same thing. I changed my phone charger, reset my phone, and it worked. Crazy, man. I couldn't DM you, but I sent it to you. Cece, I'm pretty sure I follow you. You know, you're the DM of our hearts. Absolutely. Oil Tip is the DM. Hold off until August. Oh, for Verizon, hold off until, what do we got coming out in August, man? I don't have Verizon, though. I got T-Mobile. Clay, bro, Candace was just killed. He was the president of DN and the 69th member of, what, DN? Denmark? What are we talking about here? The 69th member of the United Nations. Chatty Trader, I don't know anything about that. I did not see anything about that. If that's true, it's kind of crazy, man. Dungeon Master, right? Yes. Oil Tip is the Dungeon Master. Oh my gosh. Well, the phones are all on the same networks. No, I know that, but I don't know. Is something coming out in August, dude? I can wait till August. I can use my wireless charger until August for sure, but I just don't like it because it's dumb. Like, since I can't charge it while I'm live streaming, I have to charge it in the morning. I have to charge it on the break. I'm constantly charging it. Hitting AMC spikes all the way above 38 on Fidelity. Eric, that's crazy, man. Those are some big spikes, dude. Clay, sorry, not Trey. Clay, anything encouraging to say after blooding for days? Ben, absolutely, man. You want some encouragement? Here's the deal. Short interest is down slightly, right? And I'll explain it all day. Maybe I'll do the video on it today. I don't know. But you guys can see, a lot of people that get in here during this rip, These are not apes that jump in here. These are people looking for a FOMO buy. These are people looking for a retail run up, whatever. And since things leveled off, they're getting out at this point. We're refining the gold, man. We're pressurizing the diamonds. We're whatever you want to say to shake these guys out and build back this community here that is willing to hold the stock. And maybe we dip down to $30. Okay, maybe we don't dip down all the way to $9, $8, $5 again. Maybe we dip down to 30 and then we rip higher from there. But we need to have people willing to hold the stock in order for this thing to happen. And it's proving itself that these people are not willing to hold the stock. Rocket Man, exactly true. Rob Clay, before I head into work, Keenan said yesterday in his video that our buying pressure is routed in the dark pool, so buying by retail doesn't do anything. Correct. Joseph. That's incorrect, man. That's incorrect. Let's talk about that for a second. So, people have this idea that dark pools are a completely separate exchange. There's nothing that whatever happens on the dark pool stays on the dark pool, right? And I don't know where that idea started. I don't know if it was on YouTube or on Reddit or well before that. But people have the ideas that dark pools are dark pools and then you and I trade on something completely different. Now, it's not necessarily true. So if you take a buy order to a dark pool, right? So if they route it to a dark pool, what that means is they're buying it from another institutional investor. Dark pools are institution to institution. Darling is here. Good afternoon, darling. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Dark pools are simply that, institution to institution. It's like a private exchange, okay? You and I, we can't use Webull and go out and trade on the dark pool. So, if they were doing that, here's what they would be doing. They would be taking your buy orders and buying those shares from another institutional investor, BlackRock, Vanguard, Citadel themselves, whoever you want to think, right? They're going to go out to that dark pool and buy the stock. Now, here's the deal. Here's where the misconception probably comes into play. Because the dark pool trades are reported after they take place instead of before they take place, I believe people have developed the idea that they're never reported, right? When a trade happens on the dark pool, if you place a trade right now, it's going to show up beforehand. If you place a trade on the dark pool, it's going to show up afterwards. So dark pool trade takes place, and then it's reported to the ticker tape, and you can see it on whatever broker you're using. You can see it on the ticker tape as having taken place. Now, people might not believe that that's true, but guys, dark pools are regulated and dark pool trades are reported. So, if they were doing that and then bringing and selling back on the exchanges to you to drive the price down, I disagree with that idea because the price already reflects what's going on in the dark pools and it's not strictly selling pressure on our exchanges. And also, if they were, think about this too, I would prefer they do that. I would prefer that they route buy orders through the dark pool and sell them back to us, because that means they're going to the dark pool, they're buying the shares from the institutional investors, and they're selling them directly to the retail investors. Guys, we want to own the entire supply. So if they're routing buys through dark pools and sells through public exchanges and public brokers, I say perfect. I say let us eat all of the shares up, because we know the institutional investors are going to go before the apes go and all of that. So that's my take on what's going on there. Hey Clay, are you a multi-millionaire from trading? Hank Hill, how big is your house? If not yet, when do you realistically expect to become one? Asking for a friend. Oh, Hank Hill, man. Hank Hill. We don't discuss. Best way to put it, man. Best way to put it. My mom always told me not to compare sizes with another man, especially another man that you met on the internet. So, Hank, my friend, we will not be comparing sizes today, unfortunately. Hedge shorting AMC right now via shorting the iShares on the Russell 2000 value ETF. They're going long on the underlying stocks except AMC. They only short AMC, but we see the shenanigans. Mr. ETFs too, man. I know you guys look at a lot of inverse ETFs and think that creates some sort of a synthetic share or all of that, but no. One time when I was a crazy kid, had a late night date, hopped the city pool fence with her, skinny dipped in a dark pool, and it was cool. My knowledge on dark pools. I like Rocket's knowledge on dark pools, man. Can't share stories like that, though. Come on. What's up, Clay, bro? I can't share stories. You can share stories like that. I can't share stories like that. I'm rich in spirit and in chipmunks. Brett, absolutely, man. We can talk about how many seeds my chipmunk has if you want. His cheeks are full, man. His cheeks are full. If your dark pool theory is correct, how much times do they have to report that they're with to execute the buy? Ben, it's a very small amount of time, dude. I'm pretty sure it's a minute and 30 seconds that they have. It's almost instant when their trades are over with. You can look up. I've looked it up several times, but it was months ago, and dude, I'm pretty sure it's a minute and 30 seconds that they've got to report those dark pool trades post trade. The only reason they trade on the dark pools is so that they can get a better price, and they don't move the market before they move the market after, so it screws the retail investor up, but they're still able to get their price. So, bro, how can we win with all these manipulation shenanigans going on? Hector, you probably can't, dude. If you believe everybody that says everything is so manipulated, you probably can't win. I don't believe that. So, I can still win, but I don't know if you can, if you believe that everything is so corrupt that we don't stand a chance at doing anything. We ripping soon. Sergeant, I want to see it, man. Brett, wow. Embarrassed. I've been sending everything to Claybro882. Honest mistake. Dude, it's an honest mistake. If you don't want to compare sizes, though, send pics to Claybro883 on Twitter. If you do want to compare sizes, though. Yes, if you do want to compare sizes, send pics to Claybro883 on Twitter. And Rocket has been sending them to Claybro882. It is an honest mistake, man. Claybro88 as well. Crypto, why change your name? Darling. Oh my. I don't understand why it's so nice when Darling just says random stuff like, Crypto, why you change your name? Crazy. Yeah, I have Claybro882 and Claybro884 just because I want to see them too. It's like the dudes that go out and buy domain names that are like one letter off just so they can get traffic for people who misspell things. Brett's got Claybro882 and Claybro884 just in case somebody clicks wrong. Anybody out there have Claybro88 just in case somebody forgets to drop the 3? Did you hear about the tornado that blew through the strip club? It was a real titty twister. Bang that subscribe and like button. Thank you very much, Miss Harris. How many likes do we have out there? I can't even see what that process is. If we are down at these prices and say they cover all of their shares shorted, I think we can see the new all-time highs, even if they shook the tree and got some names out of it. Yeah, Daniel, if they go to cover all their short shares right now, man, from these prices, I think you're right on that one. Baby 8 Me Too getting some implants. As soon as it squeezes, going to be walking around with softballs soon. Nice, Brett. I like it, man. I like it. Click, can you shout out my kids eating bagels, watching you now? Tony and Olivia. Tony and Olivia, shout out to you guys. Enjoy your bagels this morning. Hopefully you get some cream cheese or some jelly or something on those bagels. Not just plain bagels now. Come on. Tony, Olivia, what do you got on that bagel there? We want to know. There's people on Trey's last tweeting questions if he sold. On Trey's last video, tweeting questions, or just Trey's tweeting questions? Like they're just tweeting questions to Trey. 134, 134, 135. Oh, come on, guys. We got 174 people in here. Click that like button. To be able to give us a good discount today. Sinister, they're giving us a great discount today, man. Nick F is back from his 4th vacation in a month and a half. Dude is a traveling man, isn't he? But hey, now Nick F has a brochure with a blue wrench on the side of it. So if you ever see a guy walking around with a blue wrench on the side of his shirt, yell Nick F. And if he doesn't look, yell it again because he's deaf. Clay bro, is you right? Donna, is you right? I is right, Donna. Is you right? That's what we need to know. Cows have sad eyes because they're... Oh, yeah, I read that one yesterday, Miss... Uh-oh. Miss Harris might be having some repeats. Is this your first YouTube channel? Also, where did you get all your market knowledge? Were you in the biz? Mr. Levitz. Yeah, first YouTube channel, dude. And, past is the past. Future is now. And I do not want to hold myself up to be anything other than an adult entertainer on YouTube, making videos for entertainment purposes only. You guys are adults. You're definitely entertained. Therefore, I am an adult entertainer. So, think of me as that, man. Bought another 250 at 35 today, and that's for conviction. Nice! How's that for conviction? Dan, I like it. It's beautiful conviction, man. We moving on the upside now. Lisa said, I only have luck dating meteorologists. They only expect 3 to 5 inches. Bang that like and subscribe button. I did not hear that one yesterday. Miss Harris, that was a good one. Trey posted a tweet, and everyone is questioning his position. They're saying he sold around 60 and questioning Matt's position too. Uh-oh. People like to question everything, don't they? What do you call it, blonde? They can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Darling. Tap that like and subscribe button. Oh, gosh. Darling, we were not talking about you. But, darling, I'm glad you're here. AMC Squeezes, can I squeeze your implants? What? What? 36! We are at 36. Yes, 36. Claybro, I'm following you on Twitter. Sorry, I said it wrong. Oh, Donna. Alright, all good. I can't follow anybody back. I don't know if I follow you back on Twitter, but I can't follow anybody back right now because my tablet's over there charging and I'm using my phone to stream. Do they even have to cover? Unless AMC goes bankrupt, yes, they have to cover. Destroy the Darkness. Whoa, we got a lot of people this early. I know, 170. Good deal, guys. Digging the shirt, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Gonna have this dip next month at Claybro's Backyard AMC Post Barbecue Squeeze. New foe, yes, but unfortunately you will not be getting any food because you don't have a green name, dude. You're just gonna be hanging out. It's gonna be a bring your own food type of deal for you. I can't make shrimp for green names, dude. Great shrimps, green names get shrimps. Darling, I shrunk my cojones back to normal. Crypto Rocketeer is back in the chat. Dang, my E-Trade turned 200 into 2,100 dollars, or that's how many shares they tried to buy for you. You better not have been talking about me. Never, darling. We were not talking about you. We were just so glad you're here. Chuck said, what's the difference between a stupid person and a piece of pizza? Easy. One is easy to cheat. The other is cheesy to eat. Either way, still eating. Oh, yes. Click that like button. Claybro's Barbecue will be closer to me than Alaska gathering my other channel is having. Oh, dude, yeah. You need... Alaska's far. Don't go to an Alaskan get-together. Clay, I'm still holding, waiting for my diamond toe ring you promised. Janet, where have you been, Janet? We need to know. You've not been here. They must have got it lost in the mail. I have to send another toe ring out to you. We got to get that diamond toe ring, Janet. I'll get on that. I'll try to find one. People are like, toe rings? What is this dude talking about? Can you explain the timeline from January to May, please? What do you need explained about it? You just want to know... You want to know everything that happened from January to May? Or you want to know the price action from January to May? Or what do you know? Dude, there's a lot that happened from January to May. That's not going to be just a simple explanation. You're the best, Clay, bro. You're the only one who answers us through the chat. Thanks, bro. Terry Williams. That's what these live streams are about. Smash that like button. Christopher Curdy, thank you for the super chat. Do what Christopher Curdy said and smash that like button right now. Get us to 200 likes. Do it, guys. Do it. Do it. Do it. I feel like nobody knew who I was, and I missed the attention. Crypto Rocketeer is back in the chat. Now we know who he is. We don't hold for catalysts anymore. Yes, I do not hold for any catalysts. I'll tell you that right now. I just hold the hold. Options changed for Friday expiring, looking good or even worse for us. Old Ben, so considering we've been going down all week, probably not looking terribly great right now. Shane and I broke up again, got into a big argument after I started texting someone by the name of Mr. Normus. Come on. That's what she's got me saved into her phone as. So that's my bad, Rocket. I'll tell her to change that. Why didn't they cover the price? Wad down. Wad down. While down? AOA. They wouldn't have covered when it was that low because they still didn't think that AMC was worth $5 a share. Or they wouldn't have been willing to short it at $5 a share. Dude, the hedge funds honestly thought AMC was going bankrupt, and they don't think that it's worth $5 or $10 a share. So that's why they would sell it, and that's why they would continue to short it at such low prices and not cover down there. Right, she broke up with you because you stole some packages from her. Oh, dude, listen, she's got a Ring camera, man, and the neighbor saw the dude doing it and called the police while he was doing it. And I'll tell you this right now. She sent me the video of that dude running away, running off her porch. Rocket. All right, the chat's a little delayed. I'm glad you guys are responding to that. I thought I just missed it, but I think there's like a 15-second delay or something. Dude, she sent me the video of that dude. Honestly, he comes up, he walks right up to her porch, grabs the packages off of her porch. There's like at least 2 or 3 of them. Grabs the packages off of her porch, walks right through her, like a little gremlin, dude, like a little leprechaun gremlin, and he's like laughing like that as he ran off the porch, and the neighbor's like, "I'm calling the cops," and he's like, "Mother." I'm like, dude, this dude is like, he had to have been high or cracked out on meth or something. Like, made me really, really mad. Really mad. Oil tip, I'm not even noteworthy. I don't know. I've changed my name a bunch. People will know. People definitely know, dude. We know who Oil Tipped is. Oh, man, I hate thieves so much. Please, guys, listen. If there's anything you learned from the live stream today, yes, AMC's going down, all of the stuff about that. But please don't steal from other people. There's a difference in stealing from the hedge funds because we're not technically stealing, right? They already wrote the blank checks. They know what they're getting themselves into. We can take their money from them. But don't steal from other people. I do not like thieves. Been working a different schedule and haven't been able to make it during the lives. Janet! Well, I'm glad you're here today. For real. It is good. I'm glad you're here, Janet. Sweet gremlin voice. You can use it for the rest of the live stream, please. Mr. Levitz, no. I cannot use that for the rest of the live stream, and I makes me think of that dude. I don't like that guy. Rocket got caught. I missed what Rocket got caught on. Uh-oh. Was Rocket the one who was stealing the package that got caught on video? It might have been him, man. If you hate thieves so much, why do you keep stealing our hearts? Brett, it's not intentional, man. It's not intentional. If I stole your heart, I'm very sorry. You can have it back. Just forgive me, please. That was directly for Brett. And anybody else that wanted to pay attention, but mostly for Brett. I stole Janet B's heart. Nice, Mr. Normus. Right on in there, stealing that. I tell Brett and Dean and M. James and myself will give everything back. We did it as a joke. Yes, I will let her know. But Amazon, dude, here's the deal. Like, Amazon already covered everything. They're sending everything back out to her. So, shout out to Amazon, Mr. Bezos. If you're watching right now, thank you for that. I appreciate that. And that is very good that Amazon covers people's packages that were stolen off their porch. They don't have to, absolutely. But I do appreciate that. And it's just, dude, don't steal it. Like, if you guys thinking about stealing something from somebody, just go ask them for it. They might even give it to you, but don't steal it. Speaking from experience, yes. I hate thieves, if that's the experience we're talking about. These are evil. They stole half our house when we were moving, and because it's storage. But it's, yeah, Cassie, I really don't like thieves. I've had plenty of experiences with thieves. Amazon customer service is amazing. Yeah, dude, and it wasn't a ton of stuff. I guess she ordered a bunch of stuff, kind of for vacation, and then some other things, and she had a couple deliveries. The one they stole was the lesser expensive one. But still, regardless, man, even if it was a bro sticker, that was coming in an unmarked envelope. Don't steal that, guys. It's not yours, man. It's not yours. But a $1,000 computer monitor on Amazon 4 years ago was stolen, and Amazon gave me a full refund. Yeah, oil tipped, man. This was nowhere near $1,000. This was just like, I think it was just some stuff for vacation or whatever. But Amazon, shout out to you. Thank you for. You don't have. That's the thing, though. It's not their responsibility once the package is delivered, but the fact that they're out there willing to eat that. I don't want to say eat that loss or whatever, but they're willing to take care of the customers like that. It's good. It is good. So I appreciate that. I know Jeff Bezos is not watching right now, but I do appreciate that. Clay, my day does not feel complete because you have not said hi to me yet. Natalie! Hello. And hopefully just because I said hello doesn't mean your day's complete. Please spend the rest of it with us. I appreciate that. Are day traders hurting our position? Yes, they are. I ordered Chipmunk more food, and Amazon gave me a refund before it even got here because of damage in shipping. Nice. And I'm sure your Chipmunk would be happy to eat whatever was damaged in that box. Those guys love to eat some seeds, love to eat some nuts, and they don't care what it looks like. So, very nice, Cassie. Amazon, shout out to you guys. Thanks for all that you do. I'm at my office data entry for QuickBooks, so loving the chat in the background this morning. Alexander James, love the fact that you're in here and hanging out while you're at work. That's what's up, man. You don't have to sit here and be active and type in the chat. Just listen to us, have a good time. And if you're worried about AMC, there might be, and I don't know what's going on in other streams right now, there might be a lot of people worried about the price action on AMC. I don't think anybody in here is worried. I really don't. 151 people in here. I don't think anybody's in here is worried at all. Thanks, Clay. Thank you, Natalie, for being here. Absolutely. Dude, wouldn't it be funny if someone bought a box? Dude, it would. And that's the kind of stuff that I hope for, Lex. I really, that's the kind of stuff I hope for when these thieves get away with crap like that. It's just like, what'd you have in there, man? Like an exploding flower glitter bomb? Like, I would like some stuff like that to happen, but it never does. We still on for tonight? Natalie and Oil on for tonight? Oh, Oil. I saw that you were live last night, dude, but I was on with Short the Vix last night. How'd your stream go? I know you switched it up last night a little bit and you were going to be playing a game. Clay, for the record, I am worried. Styleman, what are you worried about, dude? Listen, okay, what Styleman's worried, for the record. 147 people in here. One worried, 146 not. Styleman is worried. It's all right, though, dude. Just let me know what you're worried about. Maybe I can help you out a little bit. Why are you worried? Are you worried about 15% gains year to date? I don't know. We'll find out why he's worried. Maybe it's the fact he got in higher and it's now a little lower. I don't know. I've got amazing customer service with Amazon, and for that reason, I keep using them. All customer service departments need to learn from them. Dude, there is a big difference in companies' customer service departments. I don't order too much off Amazon. I'll tell you right now, the girl that lives behind me, I'm pretty sure she's got Amazon on her payroll. Either that or she really likes the delivery man, because an Amazon truck goes up her driveway at least twice a day. Every day, like Monday through Sunday. They're single-handedly keeping Amazon in business. AOA is also worried. All right, we get two worried people in here. No, baby Jesus. Dude, baby Jesus is real. I don't even know when you come in here, but you always come in hot. Always come in hot. You can sell your shares to someone who's going to make money on them. Yeah, you can do that. But I don't think they're that worried if they're here, though. If Claybro's not worried, I'm not worried. Nufo, I'm not worried, dude. But look, if AMC goes to a penny, I'm still holding, man. And I'm not going to lose my house. And I'm still going to be able to eat because of it, too. Get it yourself in a position where you're not worried. And then you're a very dangerous person. Clay, not everyone got in at 10 to 13. Many people are now losing a lot of... Yeah, no, style, man. I know. And that's one of the reasons I'm not worried, too. But also, it depends how much money you're losing, right? And I'm still in a position, even though my average is 13 something right now, I'm still in a position where if AMC goes down to a penny per share, I'm not going to lose my house, man. I'm still going to be able to eat. That is what makes this whole thing dangerous for the hedge funds. If everybody was willing to hold no matter what, That's a dangerous person who doesn't care what you do to him. Let me Abraham, if you press that sell button, it could be costing yourself a lot of money. Maybe her husband works for Amazon. Stop the rumors, Crypto Rocketeer. No, the husband doesn't work for Amazon. He works a lot though. The husband works a lot. I see that dude leave at like 6 in the morning and he doesn't come back till 6 at night. We knew this would happen. If you were surprised, you were not prepared. Nick Nasty, man, we a lot of people were expecting it to only ever go up. USPS, screw Amazon. Mr. Enormous! Amazon does good work. You don't sell, you don't lose. Hey, man, you don't sell, you don't lose. Clay, thanks. That line of thinking is helping. Well, style, man. And that's one of the reasons we're here, dude, is to calm some people's nerves and just talk things out, especially, you know, what's going on with AMC right now. We don't know. There's not a ton of news on it, so there's not a ton of discussion to take place. But yeah, dude, and like I say, I don't know how much you've got invested into AMC. I don't know what your portfolio looks like. I don't know what your scenario looks like, but that's why it is so important to only invest what you're comfortable with. And if you get into that position, if everybody fell into that position, game over, man. Game over. It was says, listen, I'm holding, I don't understand anything anymore. So many people are saying so many different things. I don't know who is right or wrong. I would agree with that. And I touched on that in the video last night. There are a ton of different things being portrayed by a ton of different people on so many different levels and so on. But it is true, man. It is true. If we don't sell back to the hedge fund, like bottom line, all of the other stuff going on, it all funnels down into one thing. Hedge funds need to cover the positions. If we don't let them cover the positions, we win. If we let them cover the positions, we lose. So, although we have to shake some people out on the way, although we may experience rips and dips and so on and so forth, the name of the game is we cannot let the hedge funds get those shares back. How do we get there? Time's going to tell, man. If I was Claybro delivery guy, I wouldn't mind delivering that package every day too. Claybro, you're always my favorite boy. I need to connect me. You need to connect me to your channel and we can have a chat. Ape, is it the real Ape Father? Somebody, Luca, are you in here? Somebody confirm that. I don't know if it's the real one or not. True apes show their AMC portfolio. True apes don't kiss and tell, my friend. But I like your strat. If it's you, I like it. Steps between a bag of Doritos and a prostitutes are free to lay. Bang that subscribe button. Miss Harris, thank you very much, guys. Click the subscribe button. Someone says smoke that crack button. Come on now. I've tried delivering pizzas to Clay's house wearing tight clothes and soft jazz playing, so he's an adult entertainer. I think I've covered 2% of Ohio. I'll get the right house eventually. Probably will, man. Eventually you probably will. I know you will. I know you guys, I know some of you out there have little maps and you're like just coordinating all of the restaurants I've ever talked about, all the weather patterns that I've ever talked about, and you're like, okay, he can live in this 3-mile radius or this 8-mile radius or this 15-mile radius right here. And it gets a little scary at times, but 2%, man, 98% left to go. Brett, you're on the right path. 007 man, I would agree with you, but this is also implies that only the rich should be able to make life-changing money from AMC while the poor should spend all their money covering bills. Not right. Oh, yeah, dude. That's not true. Just the rich don't have to make money on AMC. What's your opinion on what's going on? It's been a while now. Do you think the reversion would look like AMC and GME compared to the broader market? Thanks, cuz. Nicholas, man, I think a lot of people who are getting bored are getting off board right now. I think that's what we're seeing. Claybro, house is not important, but when we get paid... Claybro, I know this is not important, but when we get paid the dividend... Craig, there's no dividend on AMC. Are you talking about GameStop, or what are you talking about, man? There's no dividend on AMC. Hi, why are all future calls so much lower than before? Future calls so much lower than before. You mean price-wise? Because the price is going down right now, Josie. If the price is going down, they're going to get cheaper. If that's what you're talking about. I just want to make sure I know what you're talking about there. But if you're talking about why they're cheaper to buy, it's because the price is lower. If people are looking at charts prior to short squeezes and let them, the similarities are there. Just hodl, yes. I'll kiss and tell. Claybro is back, and never thought I'd say this, but too big. Oh, listen to Rocket, guys. Listen to Rocket. As of right now, what are the odds that small apes win? Better than some big apes winning, right? I think small apes who have nothing left to lose are the ones that are going to be the most dangerous and willing to hold. 8% is nothing. Frank, be prepared for 50% drops during the squeeze. Yes, be prepared for much higher volatility than what we're currently seeing. Hi from London. Today I panicked, so I got 160 more shares. My savings account go up to 17,120 shares. Good luck, everyone. Lambo, very nice. Why doesn't Santa have any kids? Because he only comes once a year. Smash that subscribe button. Make sure to smash it, guys. Clay, explain to me how to remember iPhone. Someone asked in the chat. Oh, Crypto. If somebody wants to be a member of the chat and get that green name on iPhone, you got to go down in the description below and copy and paste the join link out into Safari or whatever internet you use. You have to copy and paste that out. You cannot do it in the YouTube app. For some reason, iPhone doesn't like the YouTube app, and you got to go out and do it on the internet. What is up with the Ape Father having a problem with Lou? He says Lou is a con and currently homeless. I don't think Lou is homeless, but Lou just likes to make some crazy videos, dude. Hey, Clay, in your personal opinion, how long do you think we could hold until we see gains again? I don't know where you got in, man. Well, you could see gains again tomorrow. That's the beautiful thing about AMC. There's nothing holding it from going just astronomically high. So, I don't know where you got in, but, dude, we could see gains again this afternoon. It's not the real A-Father. The real A-Father's YouTube ID. The A-Father with a lowercase f. Nice try, guy. Thank you very much, Natalie. I appreciate that. AMC shows a dividend on Robinhood. They aren't paying that. That could probably just be a past dividend. Robinhood might show historical dividends. Mr. Tornabine, maybe? Virtue bought about 5,289,000 shares, about 1050 AM, and SHRC bought about 3 million around the same time, but I don't know who that is. Isn't Virtue a market maker? I also don't know who Virtue is. Started for a Porsche 911. Sergeant. I like it. Porsche 9. Porsches are good cars. Facebook joke. Best friend told me my manhood was the size of a Tic Tac. Told him that's why your mom has fret. Oh, Lex Luthor. Rip. Good deal, man. Good deal. Hopefully you did not do that in front of his actual mother. Glad I saved some ammo. Buying more today. Neo Wolf. Very nice. Grabbing those shares up on the dip. He has a webpage. Ape Father or who? Or Lou. I don't know who we're talking about with the webpage. How does this dip compare to the GameStop January squeeze? Well, GameStop didn't really dip too much before the January squeeze. It was rising pretty nicely and then hit like 75 and jumped all the way up to 150, 180 or whatever, and so on. But it definitely went up to 480 and then came back down to 40 and then jumped up to 300 and something again. So, but that was following the January movement. Clay, is this seriously all they got? Do it live. This is seriously all they've got, man. This is all they got. We can handle it. I can handle it. We can handle it. Joseph says, what's red and has 7 little dents? Snow White's. Oh my goodness. Some of these jokes are insane. Smash that like and subscribe button. Yes. Juan, it's not about how much someone is willing to pay for your belongings. It's how much you will sell it for. Yes. Abe Commander. It is true, guys. If you're willing to sell it for $1, guess what? You're going to get $1 for it. But I didn't see what Brett said, darn it. Evan, I'm in, Dean. YOLO, right? Yes, YOLO, dude. YOLO. It is true. You only live once, but live once responsibly. Remind the apes over and over, don't fall for the $100 mind game. I've held since $4.50, and I know my floor is not $100. Taco flavored. Shame. Guys, don't settle for the $100 stuff. I like how Kors and Trey called out Lou and basically made fun of him when they were wrong too. Yeah, hating it, man. And that's the deal. I've seen some people post some stuff about, we don't want to see any predictions or dates on here. but they just got done posting predictions and dates for the last 2 months that it was guaranteed to happen. So, and you hold them accountable or whatever. It's just don't be mean to people, but it's not the game, dude. We're not playing a date game. We're not playing something like AMC's going to squeeze this week. I guarantee it, or anything like that. It's not the game we're playing, man. The game we're playing is to get people involved who are going to stay involved and do what they say they're going to do. We're in the team building process right now. This is just the beginning. We need to get the people on board who are going to stay on board and watch this stock go to some ridiculous numbers. If we're only as strong as the team is, guys, and if the team right now is willing to sell their shares at $30 a share, that's what we got. We got to rebuild the team. My floor is carpet worth a lot more than $100. Neil Wolf. Floor is hardwood right now worth a lot more than $100 as well. Total. Not per square foot. That's crazy. Okay. This is the thing with all of that. When the time comes, when times get tough, people show their true character, and fingers will be pointed. Yes, they will. But Dean said that it was going to squeeze, but he said too that it was going to do it, and it didn't. But Brett said he was going to build a pyramid, and he didn't build a pyramid. But Rocky said he was going to be nice to my sister, but yeah, dude, guys, don't point fingers, man. We're in the team building process right now, and that's what we're doing. And in the meantime, we're going to have fun in the chat with Claybro, Natalie. Absolutely. If you guys are not having fun in the chat right now, I don't know what you're not paying attention. That's why you're not having fun. It's because you're not paying attention. Teamwork makes the dream work. Droman, it is true, dude. It is true. And I don't know, man. It might sound cliche or it might sound dumb, like, oh, this dude's saying that we're in the team building process right now and we need to get the right people on board. But guys, all the other stuff, sure. If you want to go out there and try to expose a hedge fund for corruption or whatever, go ahead, try. But even if you expose them for corruption and the shorts need covered, and we've got people that are willing to sell their stock at $30 a share, right? And here's the deal. We're not at $30 a share right now. We're at it looks like $34.90. There's people with stop losses at $30 who may have gotten in at $25. There's people who are thinking right now, if this goes down to $30, I'm going to sell. There are people who are thinking right now, I'm going to wait until the dip ends before I buy. So you gotta watch that play out. And then until you get people saying, well, if it continues back up to 40, I'm going to get in at 40. Or I'm going to put a buy order in right now at 40 because I want to see it go up and I want to see it rip past resistance, and then I'm going to get in. So when people start thinking I'm going to buy instead of, well, if this continues to go lower, I'm going to sell, the mentality's got to shift again, and then we watch it go back up. I'm pointing fingers at you, Brett. Me too. Everybody point their fingers because Brett is the man. Who's the best looking dude in the chat right now? Brett. That's why we're pointing fingers at Brett. How many times I own 0.001% of a historic movie theater chain? That's what I'm talking about, Brett. Clay, TikTok dancing coming soon. Boy, that'd be a treat. Dude, I'm telling you right now, that would be the most cringe thing you have ever seen in your entire life. You would all unsubscribe and never look at me again if you saw me dancing on TikTok. I don't have stop losses. Neil Wolf, good deal, man. Some people do, but good deal. I'm thinking of buy at 30. Donna, Dross. And some other people out there will sell you those shares because they are thinking sell, sell, sell. Ooh, I do have a question though. Remember, American Virtual was in here. I doubt they're in there right now. They're probably watching Galactic's channel. But Galactic said yesterday that if it drops below 35, he's selling. And we dropped below 35. Somebody run over to Galactic's chat right now and see if they sold. Because, yeah, we dropped below 35. And I want to know, I mean, it's not any of my business, but I want to know what the sentiment is over there. Because I know they were worried about it yesterday. Cookie's in the chat. Oh, my goodness, Cookie, how are you? Glad you're in here. Nods head. Yes. It's because you have an Excalibur turned all the way up. Yeah. Why can't hedge funds pay fines forever till AMC hits $1? Sergeant, I mean, they could, but are you referring to them shorting it until it hits $1, or are you referring to them like outlasting us and us jumping off until it hits $1? I highly doubt AMC hits $1 at this point, but Ben Chillin, thank you very much for the super sticker, Ben Chillin. Thank you very much, Ben Chillin, for that super sticker. I appreciate that. If you guys don't know by now, I got to imitate the super stickers that come on across the screen, and that is definitely an interesting one. Ben Chillin, thank you very much for that super sticker, man. You're awesome. Steven says, I don't even know what SMH means, man, but smack my head? I don't know. But recently, he's been depressed, and the whole mood there is just sad. Oh, Justin says, I love this channel. Been a massive supporter of Galactic for 2 months. Recently, he's been sad. Oh, dude, don't be sad. Galactic still has some shares. All right, good. Hi to all. Not sure who's in here, but sending my love. Cookie, glad you're here. Shaking my head. Gotcha. Destroy the darkness. Thank you very much for helping me on that one. Man, I thought it might have been like smacking my head since you did that emoji. Hold. BA. That is exactly what we were doing over here. Chipmunks love cookies. They sure do. Shaking my head. Thank you very much, Diane. I appreciate that. It's always good when you guys keep me up to date on these things. Janet says, hey, Cookie. I'm so glad Janet's here, man. Janet's been gone for a while. Shake my head, a.k.a. they disapprove of whatever was said. Style, man. Thank you very much for helping me on that one. I've seen some people say it, but I've never been 100% sure what it meant. Like scratch my head, like I'm confused, or shake my head, or shake my head. Good deal. Shake my head. Okay, it was about paper hands. Yeah, well, we don't want any paper hands to sell their shares, so we got to shake our heads. Paper hands. These people selling this stuff. Oh my gosh, we're just people selling. You'd be like, why is Claybro whispering in my ear right now? I didn't like that. I didn't like it either. Claybro, stop whispering in people's ears. Sitting on a log. You must be a frog. Are you next to a dog playing with pogs? Bunch of jibber jabber mumbo jumbo. I know. What say to the condom? Over me. Cover me. I'm going in. Bang that like button. Is it working? How many likes do we have? Do we have 200 likes in here? ASMR. Yeah, dude. Neil Wolf. We are not turning into an ASMR AMC channel. Nope. He did not sell. Nice, Nick. Nick went over there and checked it out. Thank you very much, Nick. We needed to know that. Clay's favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. You can't say stuff like that out loud. If Paul Mitch isn't going to be something, if you're great, then you got it. Scratch that subscribe button. Yes, scratch that subscribe button, guys. Ms. Harris is at it again with the likes. I love it. Is it working, though? That's what we need to know. Just bought more. We need to get rid of the paper hands if we're going to go to the moon. Candy. And we will get rid of them. They're going to fall off. They will. Drop some chipmunks, but nobody responded. It's just rude, dude. 198. Somebody give me 2. Let's go to 200, guys. Come on. What are you doing? We're 2 away. Nobody wants to click that like button. Jim Cramer really say to hodl AMC. Ben Chillin. I didn't see, but CC sent me a video. I don't know if it was in regards to that or something else, but I have to look at it. These dips are pathetic, but I'm built different. You crack eggs in your whatever crease that would be. Crack eggs there too, man. I lecture too much. I'm telling you, dude. That was an intense one. It was definitely an intense one. Just hit 201 likes. Neil Wolf, thank you guys for the 200 likes. I appreciate that. Amazing. I'm gonna cut my hair today or tomorrow. Should I just buzz it all off? Should I just cut it all off? I definitely need a haircut tomorrow. For sure. But I might cut it today. I might mow the lawn and cut my hair. Sounds like a good combination. Been holding since December. I hold till next December if I have to. Ape strong. New vote. I love it, man. And if you hold till December again, guess what, dude? Long-term capital gains. I like it. Keep the beard. I might do like just a 1 all the way across here. All the way up. I don't know. Claude Dotton, thank you for the super chat, Claude Dotton. We get a good one here. Thank you very much, Claude Dotton, for the super sticker. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully the dance didn't scare anybody away because I got to imitate the super stickers that come on by. And Claude, that was a good one. That's a fun one. I'm pretty too. Absolutely, Chris. I know you are. Don't use the lawnmower for both. Brett. I might, man. I might. Tough. Tough like that. I'm built different. Clay Galactic said he's looking like he will sell. My boy's soft out there. No! Hey, here's the deal, though, man. If he sells, he sells, right? We know people are selling right now. It's just what's happening. I don't know. Sing us a song, Clay. I don't know. I only know Happy Birthday. Natalie's... Oh, and she sent a mic. Darn it. I was not going to sing a song, but... What kind of song do we need here? I got one for you, Natalie. I got one for you. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Natalie, that one is directly for you. Hopefully you liked it, because that's what you got. Super sticker. I appreciate the super sticker, Natalie. And that is the song you guys got for that microphone right there. Anybody know where that song came from? Anybody in the chat right now? Donna Dross. Yes. So what you got, guys? That's what you got. AMC approaching new low of the day. It is Wisco. But we're still doing great. Natalie, I knew you'd like it. I knew you'd like it, Natalie. Good deal. Like and hit the subscribe button. Claybay is not just adorable to see, but look at that cute smile. He sings now. Oh, when you send the microphone, guess what you got to do, man? You got to bust out the song. That is exactly what we did. Seriously, take a poll. How many people want to see Clay's new channel, Cooking with Clay? Freaking ate Barney. You ate Barney? Dude, why would you eat Barney, man? Come on, Ben chillin'. Barney, yeah. And they're swooning at a Barney song. Oh, yeah, you guys know what's happening. NT return shares 1.04. Borrowed 3.35. Definitely out borrowing their return shares today. Could be interesting. It's like a burrito. Don't unwrap that baby's in your lap. Slightly. Seal that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much, Ms. Harris. I appreciate it. Barney. Hate Barney. Come on, Lex. You don't hate Barney. You love Barney, man. Barney loves you. We got Ms. Harris in here spitting mad rhymes and likes and subs. Do it. Smash that likey. Smash that likey, guys. Please. Smash that likey button. I don't know where we're at, but smash it. Everyone super $1 and you will shave AMC on the side of your head. Dude. I would have to listen. You want you want AMC in hair and then the rest shaved real low, or do you want hair and then AMC cut out? What are you thinking on that one? Probably not gonna happen, but what are you thinking? If everyone's super chat, no. What squirrel dish is on the menu today? None. We will not be eating squirrels or chipmunks. What Morris Day's favorite version of Android? Oreo. That one went over my head, but somebody else might have gotten it. Slap that subscribe button. Do it. Nope, won't do that. AMC not. Hodl forehead tattoo, please. No Hodl forehead tattoo will be happening. You got the one, the only. All info knows it, and if he doesn't, he'll find the one that does. He'll find the one that knows it for us all in on AMC. The man is a legend. The M. James. My goodness, that was a long intro. M. James in the house, baby. Woo! Yes. M. James, are you in here? I did not see your name. I was like, dude, you got the one. The only. I was like, oh, this is a long intro. For who? For who? Not Mike Jones. For M. James. Dropping below 20. Minjo, not. It's possible. I looked into the future. It is possible it falls below 20, but I don't know if it will. I just saw the possibility. If you're a hedge fund, would you pay fines or buy shares back? Sergeant, I would probably, until it made sense to buy the shares back, I would pay some fines. Otherwise, I would just buy the shares back. It depends which one's cheaper, dude. Currently down 15,000 and holding strong. Ben chillin' is chillin'. Slapping that like button like I smacked my wife's ask button. All right, Lex Luthor. Only smack it once, though. Only smack the like button once, because otherwise it's going to take the like button off. And then if you smack, I don't know how many times you smacked it, so only smack it once. Clay just got sent a pic of a filing to the DTCC stating they're kicking JP Morgan out of the No. Jun Hyuk Choi. They're not kicking JP Morgan out. JP Morgan retracted one of their accounts. One of many accounts from the DTCC. So that's not something that you should be concerned with, dude. That was JP Morgan retracting one of their accounts. Or Chasing the Bird. It's a song. Donna. Still flew over my head, but I'm glad somebody got it. Truck goes, oh no, darling, I wanted to read it, and she retracted the message. No, get it back out there, please. Now he says, hey, Clay, I have a buy order in for 33, trying to lower my average. Do you feel it will get filled to that price, or should I raise it to 34? Not financial advice. Let's see what we're at right now. Let's see what we got going on the chart. So the recent low, 34.25. Honestly, I know we've got... listen, I feel like you can get filled at 33. If we break down below this line right here, which is exactly where we're at right now, wow, I don't know why it's lagging so much. Sorry, guys. If we break down below this, which it seems like we're trying to do right now, I think you're going to see a leg lower. I don't know where to, but I think you're going to see a leg lower if we can break that right there. What's up, dog? Anjuawi, what's up? Ajumawi, what's up? What's the difference between Snow White and the Brazil soccer team? Snow White had the excuse of being asleep. She let 7 in. Toss that subscribe button. Do it. Brazil doesn't have no excuse. Come on now, Brazil. What are you doing? I think I'll dip to 30. Junhook Choi, we could. There's support at 30, right? So if we fall and we continue to fall down below that line right there, the next line of support I have is at 30. Will we hit it today? I don't know. But the next line I got at the $30 range. I think we'll still be in the 30s until the end of the week. Donna, that I do not know either. We could drop below. We could bounce off 30 and have a nice run into the end of the week. It's all going to depend. And I do want to tell you guys, I'm going to be traveling on Friday. So there's not going to be any morning live stream on Friday morning, and also I think I might just do afternoon live streams next week and see how that goes. So if you're looking out for Friday, if you're thinking like, oh, where's Claybro at Friday morning? There's not going to be any live stream Friday morning. I don't know if I'll post a video Friday morning in place of it, or if I'll just try to pick back up in the afternoon. But I just wanted to let you guys know, since everybody who's typically in here is in here right now, I wanted to let you guys know. Hey, bro, other than buying AMC and holding, what else can we get? What else can we do to get AMC to rip? Newfo, that's the main thing that you and I can do. That's the, like, we can't, and here's the deal. If we're out here trying to get this stock to rip, like trying to, and I know it sounds dumb, right? But if we're trying to manipulate the price higher, then that's manipulation. That's bad. We can't do something to directly influence the price of the stock. It's illegal. You're not supposed to be doing that. However, what we can do is hold the stock and not sell it, not be willing to sell it to people who want to buy it. That's not manipulation. Like if you went out and you personally move the market price, whatever, yeah, that's bad. But if we are not willing to sell it, and if everybody's not willing to sell it, that's supply and demand. That's not manipulation. And that's the best ammo that we have on this that we can directly do. Now, educating other people on what's going on, what this short movement means, and allowing them to make the decision on whether or not they want to invest in AMC is also something good that we could do. That's probably the two best things that we could do, is just allowing other people to make that decision and letting them know that this is it, like this is what's in play here, and if you guys agree, jump on. That would help, but those are like the two main things that I think that we could do. James, my alarm didn't go off this morning. What did I miss? You missed a big old dip. M. James, and we missed you. So don't ask what you missed. Ask what we missed, and we missed you, man. It's true. Clay, what other stocks are you bullish on? Jimmy, I don't even know how many. I think I got 15 stocks in my portfolio right now. So clearly I'm bullish on those 15. But I don't know if I should do a full portfolio, like go over my entire portfolio or anything like that, because I know that if I tell you guys I'm buying a stock, you might want to go out and buy it simply because I'm buying a stock, and that's like, you shouldn't do that. That's bad news. If you want to do that, go to eToro. But I don't know if I should do that or not. The shorts covered? No, they haven't. Exactly, M. James. The shorts, guess what? They are not covered. These shorts are kind of short today. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm like, what? Wow. 32 to 34 will see a rebound, hopefully. Luca, yeah, it's somewhere in that range. I'm more focused on the $30 mark because that's going to be significant as well, just like breaking 30. But it is that range, dude. There's no real like big line on the chart right there, but 34 seems to be a decent intraday level of support that we've got going on. If we coordinate our buys and sells, and then it's manipulation. Otherwise, we're pretty much okay. I like to buy and hold. Also, if you missed the chat from Bulldog Trade, thank you, Neil Wolf. Bulldog Trading is happy to host your lovely audience when you are busy, sir. Absolutely. In Bulldog Trading, when you are not busy during your 24-hour live stream, I'm also happy to host your lovely audience. So thank you very much. Shout out to Bulldog Trading, as long as Bulldog Trading is willing to give me a shout out as well. I'm all for that, guys. Everybody follow everybody. I'm all on board with that. But just don't not be willing to reciprocate. Down for some Raider lunch, though. At lunchtime, you're going to be here. Bulldog Trading is looking for a friendly... Bulldog, you're more than welcome to raid, dude. At noon, though. I think we're going to break for lunch at noon. And then, if anybody wants to head over to Bulldog Trading and watch what he's got going on for a while, absolutely. Hit up everybody in the break if you can. We typically break from noon to 3, and then we're back at it again, power hour, and then an hour after hours. So, absolutely, man. What do the pros say to the hat? Go on ahead. I'll give you to a lift. It looks like a full load. Push up like that like and subscribe button. Yes. Push that like and subscribe button, please. That's not the message you missed it. Oh, sorry. Just want to dude, sorry. I missed a lot of messages today. I feel like I've been expanding a lot on some of these comments, and I might have missed it, but all good, dude. All good. Still in here? Awesome to see you. Yes, Rocket is still in here. Very good. Glad to see the Short to Vic stream. We had changed a lot of minds about Clay, bro. Just saying. Yeah, well, listen, man. I had a lot of fun last night. I know I was only on his thing. Like, I jumped in for... I forget what time I got. I got home like a little before 9 last night. And, then I had to do that video, so I was in there watching him for a minute, listening while I was trying to figure out what to do that video on, and then I know I was only able to jump in for a couple minutes, but I had 9% battery on the phone when I was in there, and then I was starting to get some messages and had to make a call, so yeah. I did have a lot of fun with those guys last night, though. And I don't know Randall. Does Randall have a channel on there, or is he starting one, or what? Chung James says, Clay, I love your show. I have 3,000 shares of AMC at 61. What will trigger the upward trend? I'm bleeding right now while I'm holding. Chung James, what's going to trigger the upward trend? We have to find support, and we have to find people willing to buy. Right now, people are selling. They're getting scared. They might feel like you, right? They might feel like, well, I got in at $60, but now I'm bleeding like crazy, and I need to get out, and I got to stop the bleeding. There's a lot of people that are thinking that right now, and we're watching a sell-off happen. When people start to get comfortable again, and maybe people who got in higher, unfortunately need to get out, and then they can consider getting back in. But we need people to stop selling at this point. Stop shorts from selling, and also stop retail investors from selling off their positions as well. He does have a channel. Hold this. Yes, do it, Alexander. Randall Cornett. All right, cool. I'm not... Does he do AMC? Does he strictly do AMC, or does he do some other stuff too? I don't think I've ever seen that channel. Just bought more. Let's go. Christopher Curdy. Very nice. Do you think all the selling over the last few days could be institutions getting out of the way? If so, when could us normal people know? Demon Rain. Yeah, it could be. And it could be a vast array of different people selling. But I do think it's a sell-off. And people are either stepping back from their positions that they had and lessening their positions so that they are willing to hold. Or it's just the fact that people who got in late are now getting out. Come here from Matt's Mess. Wow. Michelle Shao, glad to have you in here. Did not know what was going on with Matt over there. Is something happening over in Matt's channel right now? Ain't nobody selling. Thomas DuBois. There are people selling, dude, but nobody in here is selling. Good grief. This reminds me of Dogecoin. Yes, left-wing wacko. This has been looking a lot like Dogecoin, especially since the $70... Well, it's pretty interesting. Like $72 high, right? It's $72 high on Doge, and trending down nicely ever since. Very interesting. Dude, poor Matt. His bedwetting chat is turning against him. Come on, chat. Don't turn against Matt. Left a while ago as well. Michelle, that was happening when what was happening when you left? Kelly is in here as well. Man, that's crazy that Matt's got a lot to deal with, guys, and I know that with that many people in the chat, it could get a little crazy for sure. But I love the fact that you guys are in here, and we do get an occasional person who wants to cause some problems or just wants to ask some triggering questions or whatever. But we handle them, you know. I really do feel like 140 of you guys in here are incredible people and very well into this movement by now. The interviewer on Matt Kors probably works for the hedge funds. Aaron, possibly. I don't know who's got on the channel right now. This chat is destroying him for the interview. It was a really bad idea. I don't know who he was interviewing. I'd be a millionaire right now if I stayed in Doge, cashed out on $200,000 and chucked it in AMC when it was around $8 to $9. Luca. Oh, man. It's tough, dude. It's tough. But I'm very glad that you aren't beating yourself up over it, you know, day in and day out, that you're willing to continue investing, man. That's the big part. Matches interviewed from Fox contributor who said the AMC and GME squeeze already happened. Did he at least like hold his ground and contradict him? Here's the deal, guys. Like I can respectfully debate myself, right? If I wanted to tell you that the squeeze was over, I could debate that the squeeze is over. I could tell myself why the squeeze is over. I personally don't believe it, but I could still do it. But if I ever interviewed anybody like that and they came on here and said that the squeeze was over, well, number one, I would really ask them to tell me why they thought the squeeze was over, because I believe that they would have a misunderstanding of the squeeze at this point. If somebody told me that the squeeze was over, I believe that they would have a simple misunderstanding of what the actual squeeze is. So, no, the squeeze is clearly not over, right? And we could go in the chart, we could show you that we had a nice retail run-up, we had a lot of people jumping in, and now we got people jumping out. It's okay, but it doesn't mean the squeeze is over. The squeeze is over. In the squeeze, if people are willing to sell at any point in time, how's the squeeze going to happen? You need the price to squeeze higher because of the demand. The squeeze is very simple at its core. It's very simple. And the fact that the short squeeze would be called over when the shorts haven't covered, that's just naive, man. How do you become a Fox contributor if you don't understand a short squeeze? Robert Kanye was hospitalized. Our thoughts and prayers with the hospital staff at this difficult time. Ms. Harris, I like that one too. No, we are not, Taco. Have a great day, guys. Gotta go. Cookie, you have a great day as well. Oh, poor man. I usually look at him, but came here first. Donna, thank you for stopping by here first. I like it. You can check him out on the lunch break. Who's saying the squeeze is over? Oil tipped. Apparently somebody on Matt's channel that he was interviewing, some Fox News contributor or Fox contributor. I'm not exactly sure. Some guy or girl that he interviewed. Don't know who it was. I don't care how low it goes, they will squeeze no matter what. Yes, if we don't sell them the stock back, it will squeeze. If we sell them the stock back, guys, that's not a squeeze. That's just us handing over the shares that they want. That's all that is. Bye, Cookie. Lucas says, bye, Cookie. Bad Mamacita. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy, AMC Trapper. And I don't know how Matt handled the interview as well either. Matt's a smart dude. I'm sure he handled it very well. But I mean, if you're going to say something, you at least have to be able to back it up. Whether it's right or wrong, back it up. Like, I could back up either point. And you got to make a decision, you know? You have to make a decision at some point which one you want to believe in. Thinking like a boomer. Oh, no. Well, listen, guys. If somebody's thinking like a boomer, you can understand that, too. Because they need to invest in the fundamental value of a company. Because if you're getting there and you don't have that sort of risk tolerance, you have to be able to base it on something. And yes, we are definitely getting the Bulldog raid in the chat right now. I love it with all the green hearts and the green hearts and chipmunks. Very nice, guys. Thank you very much. Everybody coming over from the Bulldog channel right now. Just sub to the channel. John Rion, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. Westside, Low Key, Nufo, Low Key, guys. Sabrina, thank you very much for coming on over here, supporting the channel and blowing it up a little bit. Absolutely. Make sure to click the subscribe button if you would like as well. Hang out. And if you guys don't know what's going on right now, Bulldog's channel, make sure to check them out too. We're going to be breaking here in about 9 minutes. Go over and check those out. He mentions his 401k retirement accounts. And AMC Trapper, if that's the contributor that's talking over on Matt's channel right now, yeah, you got a different mentality. You can't be in a risky game if you're managing 401k and retirement accounts. It's a different beast and a completely different mentality that you would have to be in at that point. It's completely about capital preservation when you get to those levels, and you don't want to watch the money go away. So you have to invest smart. And I'm not saying that this is not a smart investment, but it's not a fundamental investment in AMC. It's a different beast. About a 450, I would have settled for 50. It made me wait a month, and I wanted 100. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Taco. That's what I'm saying. Everybody always wants more. So, and I think we could get it. That's a cool kid. I don't think he really has the charisma to handle the audience size he finds himself with, but hopefully he'll stop wetting the bed. Yeah, hopefully they do stop wetting the bed. I don't know. And people might just do it to get a rise out of him, too. You know what I mean? People love to just mess with the guy on camera and see if they can get him flustered. And sometimes it could happen, absolutely. Going to Bulldog with some coffee. Nice, Donna. Yeah, dude, people love trying to get a rise out of the dude that's on the screen or out of the girl that's on the screen. It's a fact. But, no, man, Matt's a smart guy. I like it. And he does have a very large audience. And, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. So, hopefully he handles it well. Bro, love the raids. Bulldog fam is always welcome with the bros. Absolutely. And the bros are welcome over in the Bulldog trades and the Bulldog family as well. AMC, me, and guys, if you're Bulldog, make sure to click the like button too. Let YouTube know that we got a couple more likes in here. AMC is taking a stand for retail investors that have to have a more even playing field. John, dude, and we will get there one day. Absolutely. I don't think retail is selling as much as we think. They're just smooth brain ape, in my opinion. Irving, it's possible, man, but I do believe there are a lot of people who got into AMC maybe a little late, and they don't want to see that type of loss. So I do believe there still are a lot of retail investors. I don't think there's any ape selling. That's the whole thing. That's why you're an ape. You buy and you hold. That's all you know. But I do believe that there are a lot of retail investors selling. Bulldog family and for coming through. Absolutely. Thank you, Bulldog fan, for coming through and smashing that like button. Bulldog Trading, thank you very much. Always appreciate that, guys. You have a great family over here. Well, thank you, Robert. I like everybody that's in this chat right now. Seen some numbers from Fidelity saying majority of retail has been buying over 75%. Yeah, Irving. And that's true, though, right? That's true because you don't have a ton of institutions jumping on at these price points because they're not willing to buy at a price that's so detached from its fundamentals. So you will have retail buying. That's going to be the majority of buyers at this point because they're not concerned about the fundamentals. For sure, a lot of swing traders. I hate them. Luca. Oh, we need to get rid of them. And we will, man. We will. New subby here. I probably wouldn't have found this channel without the raid. Much love to all. Daily Donkey Salty Dabs. It's crazy to think that you wouldn't have found this channel, man. But YouTube needs to do a better job. Help people find the channel on YouTube. Come on now. Daily, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. Been holding since $9. Very nice. Aaliyah, I like it. And you're going to continue holding, right? Maybe. Daily Donkey, much love. Oh, yes. Bulldog Trading, I think I subscribed the other day when we jumped from Vigilante Stream. Maybe. Crypto's like, maybe I did it. I don't know. Much love, Clay Bro. Bulldog trading, absolutely, guys. And in 5 minutes when we break for lunch, make sure to go over and do the exact same thing on Bulldog's chat. Hit him up with those chipmunks and make sure to click that like button so that YouTube knows you guys always have a good time over there. That's right, absolutely, Aaliyah. Good deal. Holding since 10/22. Jesse J. We have a lot of OGs in the house. Original gorillas. Come hit the slots with Bulldog. Peace and love. Absolutely, Jen. Yeah, guys, make sure to return the favor when lunchtime starts here. And you're eating your quesadilla, make sure to go click that like button over there. Claybro, put some hold by Claybro in your hair and on the chart. We need to. Dude, that hold by Claybro was amazing. I thought that was excellent product development there. We need something. Anybody know where I can buy just generic hair clay or hair paste and do a hold by Claybro? I need that. I need that kind of stuff in my life. Where do I buy that? Alibaba? Sell hair gel? Claybro, it's going down to the best discount ever. Aziz, it's gonna be a very nice. If we fall back down to even $10 and we see that AMC short interest is exactly the same as it was before, dude, we've got a time machine discount right back to early February. It's going to be beautiful in my opinion. Alibaba, you guys think I should do that? I'm thinking about doing that. I think that would be cool. Trilla was looking at the Delta variant with super spreader was created by one of these biotech vaccines. How wonderful Wuhan was released in the first place because we exported our rad to the third world. I don't know what. Oh, research and development to the third world. Yeah, the COVID thing's just messed up in general, dude. I sold Disney at a nice profit, 186, and set a limit order for AMC. I got you guys. Aaliyah, nice. Getting at it. Well, Disney at 186 is pretty good. I know it was like 200 a couple months ago, but 186 not bad. Much love, Nufu. Yes. Those will be day traders. Scalpers is what you meant. You don't like. Yeah, scalpers and day traders, dude. I don't like anybody that's selling AMC and creating volume. Hey, bro, can you hit that AMC to Pluto note? Absolutely. AMC to Pluto. You know it, man. Plandemic. I like the way I've never heard that. Plandemic. I just need a printer and a sticker pack to slap that bad boy. Clay, bro. Instant profit. Irving. Got a printer, dude. I can make stickers, so hold by Clay, bro. I'm on it. Everyone knows putting the vax out in the pandemic is what causes variants. Well, possibly. Lots of peeps want to vomit at these prices. Hold, but with head spinning, lost unrealized gains while holding can make you sick. Absolutely, Anders. All right, guys, we got 2 more minutes left in the chat this morning, and we're going to be breaking for lunch. I think all the fun and morning conspiracy theories add fuel for the apes and strengthen as a movement. Would you agree? Nick, to a certain extent, man. To a certain extent, but when you start talking about all of the different conspiracy theories and all of the different aspects in the movement, it starts to drag people in different directions. And some people start to become focused on bond corruption. Some people start to become focused on liquidation. Some people start to become focused on, JP Morgan or naked shorts and so many different dark pool theories and stuff like that. When the main focus should just be on buying and holding the stock, but it gets interesting and it makes people want to dive into it a little bit more, so it can help in that aspect. But I also think it's pretty distracting because it's unnecessary. We're going to even look into event 201. Then you'll see it was all planned out in advance. Daily Donkey. Possibly. I don't know what it is. We love you, bro. Aziz, love you too. Thank you very much for that. Is there a plan to drop this daily until it gets to 0? Does it cost them daily? It does cost them daily, Kelly. But also, I highly doubt they're going to be able to drop it to 0. Please drop a like on the way out. AMC Trapper. Yes, guys. Please drop a like on the way out as well. Get your name in the chat right now if you want a quick shout out. We are going to be breaking for lunch. Thank you to everybody who showed up this morning. And, dropping a like on the way out. It still helps. YouTube needs to know that you guys actually like the content and you like the channel here. Toe ring is squeezing my toe. Good cognitive. And possibly Lex. Fed talking about the economy always never works out great. All right, guys, so here's the Mr. Normus. It's 12 time for lunch. Say goodbye. Power Hour. Yes, guys, we're going to be returning during Power Hour. Mr. Normus, thank you for that. Get your name out in the chat right now if you want to shout out Weeble. Just go click on all of the links in the description below. See what's going on with that. Later, everybody. Nick F, man, thanks for being in here. Later to you. See you at 3 o'clock. Pizza for lunch today. I like it, Neil Wolf. Drop a like. Irving, thank you very much for that. Natalie, by Clay, and Fam by Irving. Natalie, thank you for being in here this entire time. I will see you at 3 o'clock. And Hector, I'll get to the question afterwards, man. We're signing off now. Make sure to come back at 3 o'clock. I'll answer any questions you guys got. Irving, Nufo, Hector, Bulldog, man. Peace out to you. Neo Wolf, Donna, Dross, love you too. Thank you for being in here. Melissa Davis, see you after lunch. Melissa, thank you for being in here. Shout out to you. Daily Donkey, absolutely. Destroy the Darkness. See ya, Bulldog Trading, man. Shoot me a text when you go live, and we'll come see you again for Power Hour. Very nice, Bulldog. And guys, make sure to check out Bulldog's trading as well. Make sure to go raid him and click his like button, all that good stuff. We are signing off right now. So guys, if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.